Welcome to our Dragonbane adventure. We are the Printy Brothers. We're going to be playing the solo campaign.
Yes, it's a solo campaign called Alone in Deepfall Breach.
You'll notice there are two of us. We're not alone. So this is together in Deepfall Breach.
Now we have already created our characters. If you missed that video, go ahead and take a look at it if you want to see character creation. All right, you want to get into it?
Yeah.
Legend tells of a wicked wound in the world struck by the demon lord Sathmog's spear, Deepfall Breach. The perilous depths of the breach plummet leagues into the foundations of the misty veil, comprising rough-hewn passages, echoing caverns, and ancient ruins. Only a fool would venture alone into this realm of chaos and shadow. And yet, here you stand.
So there was a demon who ruptured the fabric of
the world.
and he created a bunch of passageways that are
Deepfall Breach.
possibly have weird mystic crap
He
going on.
ruptured it with his spear.
A little weird.
It's not fricked up in any way. It is
A
a...
spear.
Okay, there you go.
Do you want to do a little intro of our characters?
Well, my character's name is Mort. He is a very spry halfling fellow with a smile always littered upon his face. He has long, medium golden hair that drapes down just above his shoulders, as well as a beautiful golden goatee. He is eager to make a name for himself. So he is adventuring for glory.
My character is Griffin Bundlewood. Now we are both adults, just for the sake of our statistics being the same. My guy, I think, is a little bit older. He's an older soul. He has a little bit of a graying hair. He has very nice looking cloak and clothing. He carries around his lyre at all times. He also reluctantly carries around a knife or a short sword, but in the hands of a halfling, it is the size of a sword.
Come on, Griffin, you're gonna need that blade of yours.
I don't want to use no blade.
You might have to. The way we're going is gonna be dangerous.
We ought to turn back.
I don't think we're gonna be turning back in this weather. This looks like a nice peaceful little den to take shelter in for the night.
I find we stay here for one night, then we head back.
All right,
Before it's too late.
one night and we'll keep moving. And that's when we enter Deepfall Breach.
The nameless chapel stands at the edge of Deepfall Breach. The mortared stones of the structure have stood fast against time, wind, and calamity. Oaken doors hang loose and creaking on ancient hinges. Inside, the chapel casts a shadow of itself. Candles lend their meager glow in flickering clusters. Maze-like etchings litter a large desk occupying the far wall.
Maddening, aren't they?
The gruff, weathered voice proceeds, a hunched form dislodging itself from the shadows. Silver streaks the coal-black fur of a wolfkin draped in ratty robes. Numerous scars mark the wolfkin's lupine visage, with a stone sphere replacing his left eye.
The breach,
He continues, nodding toward the desk littered with labyrinthine maps.
impossible to map with any accuracy.
He introduces himself as Stonegaze, though he also supplies his true name, Engulfier. The name is not unknown to you, but the Engulfier of whom you've heard tell is a fearsome warrior and famed hunter of demons, not an old hermit priest.
Have you come to delve the breach?
He asks.
There's good to be done, justice to be dealt, and riches to be uncovered, if ye've the metal for it.
Deepfall Breach? Sounds like a dangerous and thrilling adventure.
It would be very dangerous, very thrilling, an adventure of a lifetime.
This is what we've been looking for, Griffin. This could be our opportunity for a big break.
No, we ain't want no adventures here.
It sounds like it's not too dangerous.
He said it was the most dangerous you could ever have.
He didn't quite say that.
No, it pretty much would be the most dangerous thing a new adventurer could ever do.
Well, think about it this way.
Do you hear what he said?
Well, think about it this way, Griffin. If we do survive, which chances are there, we could make a big name for ourselves in the world. We could become great heroes, tales and legends and songs. Songs will be written about us, Griffin.
I don't want to be being in no songs or being in no legends. I want to be the one to write the songs. I don't care about my name being splattered all over the world.
All right, we're fine then. You can be on your way. When I come back as a hero, you can write a song about me.
Fine, very well. I'll be going then.
All right then.
He walks out of the chapel into the rain, and even some lightning goes across the sky.
As he's out there, Mort is just like, well then, Mr. Engulfier, sir, Mr. Stonegaze.
Alone, you'll have no chance. This will be interesting.
Okay, well then, right, all right then. Suppose I'll be going down into the breach then?
And then outside, Griffin is looking up into the rain.
Darn Mort, always dragging me along on these things. I'll get you one of these days.
And he walks back inside.
I knew you'd come back, hobbling back to old Mort. You want to be in the tale.
No, let's just nap before we do anything crazy, alright?
A nap?
Yes, a nap. I could use a good nap before we do whatever it is we're gonna do.
Plunder? Adventure?
Not plunder.
Risk our lives for amazing glory and adventure?
No.
I hope we encounter a troll down there.
A troll? No! Please, no.
Down here, there's no sun that could get to him. We'd be all on our own.
No sun.
You better kiss that big bowl of fire goodbye. We're not going to be seeing it for days, weeks on end down here.
Dear, what am I getting myself into?
I think we're about to find out. Well, after you take your little nap, that is.
I won't be long.
About 10 hours later, he's finally done napping and ready to reluctantly go on an adventure.
Now, Engulfier is going to send us on a series of missions. There are 6 missions. Each one, he gives us a little bit of a description before we go in.
Okay.
He tells us a little bit about what our objective is and some of the things that we can expect along the way. Now, some things are going to be unknown to us, so we'll have to decide as we go or roll on tables.
So there's some creative liberties that we can take.
This first mission is going to have 5 waypoints. They're each little areas that we have to make our way through.
All right. We gather around the briefing room.
Which is just his fricked up desk with all his papers scattered about it.
He has some like really small glasses.
Well, he's only got he's got a stone eye, so he's just got a little, what is that thing
monocle
called? He's got a monocle that he puts over his other eye.
Yeah.
And as he's reading, or as he's saying this to us, his stone eye glows yellow.
He's always like looking down at the paper in his stone. I was like, "Eek," looking at us.
Oh, frick. All right, anyway, he says, the leader of a sect of demon cultists holds the World Breaker Shard.
This guy really just turned into a quest giver real fast.
Listen up, this is important information.
All right.
As I was saying, the cultists hold the World Breaker Shard, the tip of the abyssal spear that split this land and created the breach. This power cannot stay in their grasp, however. Foul magics cloud their location from my sight, so ye must locate the shard through other means. Seek below a band of cultists transporting a prisoner, an orc named Gorum. Gorum knows the location of the cultist outpost and may serve as a valuable ally in the days to come. You must find this Gorum, and he will be able to tell you where the tip of
I'm
the
sorry,
spear
I might have heard wrong. Did you say he was a human or halfling or a nice friendly creature?
An orc.
All right, I was afraid you said that. An orc.
Yes.
The murdering, violent kind. I heard about in stories.
He might be a little rough around the edges, but he is a nice fellow at heart. Thanks, Mr. Engulfier. So, which one of these word passages do we go through then?
The first on the left. You'll be going through these 6 different passages along this journey.
Ooh, long journey. All right then, come on, Griffin.
Aye.
Now, here's the other thing. Each of these missions has a threat. That threat is going to be something that poses a dangerous threat to us, that if we spend too much time delving the breach, it could find us. Each threat is represented by a d6. It starts at 1. Anytime we take a lot of time doing something, or if we have some kind of bad failed roll, it goes up by 1. And when it reaches 6, the threat happens.
Cool. So is there some information about the threat here?
The threat is a trio of goblins.
Are they working with the orc, or?
That will be up to us. They are plundering and robbing.
First of all, it'd be cool if we cut now to a scene of the goblins like running through the caves.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, so we're going to move on to our first waypoint. A sloping corridor carries you into the oppressive depths of the breach. Tread softly, lest ye wake the creatures of fang and wing, nesting within the cracks and hollows of this ancient passage.
I have an oil lamp. I'll probably light that up so that we got some light.
You want to lead the way, Griffin?
You can't be serious.
Oh, I'm always serious.
No, I don't want to lead the way.
Of course not.
I'll bring up the rear.
All right, then.
There could be something following us.
Guess I'm walking in the blindness. Okay, do we want to sneak across, maybe?
Yeah,
I don't want to wake any winged creatures.
I don't either.
So in this game, we have a series of skills. In this case, we're going to use our sneaking skill. We're going to roll a d20. If we roll equal to or lower than our skill, then we succeed.
So we're trying to roll low.
Yes.
If we roll a 1, that is very good.
A 1 is a critical.
That is a dragon.
20 is also a critical, but the opposite direction.
A demon.
Exactly. That would be very bad. So group sneaking works like this. The person with the lowest sneaking value rolls for the entire group.
What the heck?
So what's your sneaking?
14.
Mine's a 6. So I'm rolling a d20. I got to get a 6 or lower. If I fail, something happens. Ready for this?
Yeah, I guess so.
Should have shined that light towards me. Here we go. 10. That's a failure. What's the consequence?
Winged beasts attacked us?
As I'm walking in the darkness, I'm not watching my footing. And I step off into the side and some rocks tumble down. The rocks fall and they bang extremely loudly.
And we hear some flapping wings up above. We get the sense they're circling us, but we look up and just see darkness. And like, I kind of come up to you, we go back to back, I'm like,
What was that? I thought I heard something.
It didn't sound good.
No, it didn't. We better run. I don't want to fight no devilish creatures.
You sure? I can start casting my magics.
Magics? No, this ain't no place for magic. This is a place for our little legs to be going faster than they've ever gone before.
And you better run for your life.
they probably attack us, right?
Yeah.
Is there any like chance thing like that, like in Iron Sword?
Yeah, there is. Fortune chart.
Fortune chart. Is our fortune looking up?
So we're going to roll a d6. That's going to determine yes or no. If we want to tip the scales a little bit, we can roll 2d6. Take the higher or take the lower. So I think maybe we just roll 1d6.
Are the winged creatures going to attack us? 6.
That means extreme yes.
Oh, frick. Oh, okay.
That's bad. That is extremely bad. So yes, they are going to attack us.
Okay.
Okay, so before we do that, I want to cast some spells then. So I have to roll to be successful at casting them. Okay, so I'm going to roll against my mentalism of 12 in order to cast Power Fist. That is going to be a failure, so my Power Fist fails. Then I'm going to try to cast Stone Skin, which I fail again. Jesus.
So we're back to back in this dark cavern. I have my oil lamp up, and like as the camera's panning around to you, what are you doing?
Oh, Griffin, my spells aren't working.
What are you doing? Stop doing that.
My spells aren't working.
Stop doing that. You're creating sparks. It's attracting them.
Oh boy. Once you go into initiative, each creature in combat is going to draw a card. The cards go from 1 to 10. That's going to determine where you go in the initiative. 1 being you go first, 10 being you go last. Now because we're ambushed, we're going to get the 9 and 10 cards immediately. And then you can draw a card for each of these winged creatures.
Winged creature number 1 gets a 1. Winged creature number 2 gets a 4.
Okay, so we're just going to use this simple NPC stats for these guys, I think. So they're not too deadly for our first combat. So these guys have 12 health. Okay, so one of them is going to swoop down and attack one of us. On a 1 to 3, they attack me, and on a 4 to 6, they attack you. They're going to attack you.
Great.
Because you have the oil lamp, you're easier to see. So it swoops down towards you, brandishing its claws, and it is going to attempt to make a strike.
Great.
So he is successful in his attack. Now, you can attempt to parry or dodge. Doing so will cost you your action. You can either evade, which is dodging out of the way, or you can attempt to block it with one of your weapons.
Which would be my knife.
Yeah. If you want to use your special halfling ability, you could get a boon to your evade roll.
I see. Hard to catch. When dodging an attack, you have a boon on evade. Yeah, I think I'll go for the evade.
Okay.
Realistically, my guy, he's not ready to pull out his knife just yet.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so that costs 3 willpower.
Willpower. So that gives you a boon on the roll, which means you're going to roll 2d20 and take the lower roll. Oh,
Okay.
good job. Okay, so you avoid all of the damage from the monster's attack.
And I flip over my initiative card.
Flip over your
I've
initiative
done
card.
my action.
And if you want to, you can choose to move 1 square. For
Okay,
free.
away from it.
And it won't provoke the creature's opportunity attack.
Okay, so Griffin does a roll. Well, not like a combat roll. Like he rolls on his side kind of pitifully away from the creature. Okay, and that is that winged beast's turn. That is its action.
Now it's the other winged beast. Which one of us is it attacking? Me or
Just
you?
gonna do random again?
We can do random.
Maybe there's a slight chance it attacks you more,
Okay.
just because I'm kind of rolling. So maybe I'm a smaller target.
Okay. So how about on a 1 to 4, it attacks me?
Okay, yeah.
So-
God.
Oh, it's attacking
it.
you again. Oh, frick. So it swoops down towards you.
Okay, now I can't evade anymore. I'm on the ground rolling already.
Now this is starting to look a little hairy.
You see why you didn't want to go on the adventure?
I see now. All right, so you're taking 2d6 damage.
So
Do you have any armor at all?
No.
All right. You're down to 4 health.
He didn't want to go on and go. He just grabbed his cloak on the wall and
Yeah.
went out.
Oh, it is over to me. I'm the last turn in the initiative.
I'm rolling on the ground. Ow! Ow, Mort! We gotta go now!
Here's the problem: is if we move away from them, they're going to get hits on us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they don't have a damage bonus. So I could attempt to shove them if I'm successful.
And that would help you, not me necessarily, but
I'm going to try it. So I'm going to hit them with my brawling. I'm going to punch them. Here it comes. Okay, barely a hit. All right, so I hit the creature. Here's my damage. 4 points. And I get to push him up the 1 square way. So I'm going to push him there. So I can move 10 meters. Where are we going? What's our plan here?
probably that way. The exit.
I'd only be able to get up to there. If I moved straight back this way, they wouldn't be able to get to me.
Maybe we just run back the way we came. Kind of our only option. Not to die.
Completely pathetic.
2 little halflings, they can take on Deepfall Breach.
All right, I'm running back. Now we go into the next round, so we all draw an initiative card. 7.
Okay, for me,
Unity AI.
5.
Okay, let's see what they draw.
Creature 1, 2. Creature 2, 1.
Oh my god, what the F. All right, so creature 1 is going to attack first.
Yeah, maybe he'll move up to you. This other one already has me pinned to the ground, basically.
So it'll be... He could, if he wanted to, he could dash. Go double movement.
Do we want to be lenient on ourselves for this time?
I think we should.
Okay.
So he'll use his full turn to get up to me in melee range.
Okay.
The other one is going to attack you.
Griffin is just straight up in the fetal position.
Oh, frick.
He's getting cut with these talons. His trusty cloak that was once always on its knob in his house, that he's wearing for the first time, now has fresh tatters and rips.
All right.
I'm so dead, dude.
Evade?
Yo, yeah, I can evade. I can evade.
Are you going to use your willpower again to use hard to catch?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
There's
I
no
think
way
you
I
should.
wouldn't do that. That was cocked.
Yeah.
But I still made it.
Well, you could get a crit.
Oh, I could get a crit. Okay. No.
Okay, so you take no damage and you can move 1 square.
All right, I roll out of the way a little bit more. All right, so that is my move.
That is that creature's move, and it is back to me. I'm thinking I can run towards you, grab you, and jump off this cliff, and cast Slow Fall.
Okay.
If that is successful, that it would effectively get us out of combat. If I'm doing it, I'm risking getting an attack.
All right, you can try it.
Okay. Mort sees Griffin being torn into sunders. And he is going to run straight towards him, realizing maybe he's made a mistake. So he's going to move out of melee range with that winged creature. So it gets a free attack against him. So I'm making an evade roll now to see if that creature gets a free attack against me. I'm going to use my hard to catch 3 willpower. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 willpower left. So that's going to give me a boon on this evade roll. Alright, so I successfully evade that creature's attack. It swipes at me as I try to run towards you. I see you in your fetal position. I grab you, holding you like a basketball. Grab you, leap off the edge of the cliff. And as I'm doing that, I say, "Don't worry, Griffin, I'm gonna get us out of this one. We're gonna die!" As the wind is whipping past our face. Alright, let's see if this magic trick will work this time. Thankfully, because this is a magic trick, it automatically succeeds, costing me 1 willpower. I have 2 willpower left. And I cast Slow Fall. As we're falling to the ground, suddenly, we stop. Just an inch before we hit the surface.
Frick?
Yeah. We're fricked.
Yeah.
Now we're kind of lost in Deepfall Breach.
Griffin slowly gets up. He says,
I told you, Mort. I told you this was a bad idea. I said this would be dangerous. You said it would be totally safe. The first thing we do is get attacked by things that easily take us down. We are not fighters. We are halflings. That means we stay in our homes where it's safe. What was I thinking going with you?
I'm sorry I put you in harm's way. When we get back to the surface, we can go back home.
Now it's not even up for discussion.
All right.
We are finding a way out of here. I don't care about no Gorm or Orc or whatever it may be. I care about sitting on my porch, watching over my garden and playing my lyre.
I just wanted to make a name for myself.
No good halfling has a name made for himself in legend or in novel.
All right.
Let's keep going.
all right, so we probably want to...
So first of all, we should increase the threat counter.
yeah, okay.
So it's going to go
So
from
we
1
just
to 2.
decide when it increases.
Yeah. Okay. So now the threat's at 2.
Okay.
A goblin ambush looms over our heads.
Do you want to do a scene of the goblins at all?
Okay, sure.
Hey, stop those drums. They're getting on my nerves.
Sorry. I remember we've got to be quiet if we want to set up this ambush properly.
Yeah, so I don't know why you're banging a drum.
'Cause I like the music.
Well, I hate the music. That's human work.
Well, that's 'cause you got a thick skull.
Hey, you know I'm sensitive about my thick skull.
Well, it also means you got a small brain.
Yeah, right.
Now, I thought I heard some rocks fall down further down in the breach.
I couldn't hear it over the dumb drums, but... Alright, let's go check it out.
Alright, then.
Sing!
Dong, dong. My guy's name is Thick Skull. My guy's name is Drummer.
Yeah.
Then there's a third one with them named Just Quiet.
Okay,
So we need to find a place to rest.
Yes.
Maybe let's roll a bushcraft.
Now, are you good at that?
No.
There ain't no way we getting that, son.
Do you want to try it? I mean, we got to find somewhere to shelter. Unless you have another idea. I'm good at myth and legends. Maybe I took a good look at those labyrinthian maps and have an idea of maybe where a good spot would be.
Okay.
You want to try that instead?
That's cool. Yeah.
I got to get a 12 or lower. That is a critical failure, which means
Wait, so that's a demon?
that's a demon. So I get to mark next to myth and legends. At the end of the mission, I can roll to increase it.
Darn it.
I did not cop a good look at that.
Is there
those
any
maps
bad
at all.
things that happen because of that?
If
or-
we want to, maybe we just set up camp where we're at.
Yeah, I got a
Risk
flint,
it.
I got a flint and tinder, and that's about it.
Okay, I have a flint and tinder as well.
You got anything else?
An ornate key. There is a searching mechanic in this. With a spot hidden roll, you could potentially find something useful.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
This could be useful. Oh, barely made it. All right. Okay, so we're going to roll 2d6 and take the higher roll.
6, which is
6 is 2 treasure cards, and roll again. 5 is 1 treasure card, so we get 3 treasure cards.
We found a lot of treasure.
That is 2d6 plus 5 gold coins.
So you get 8 gold.
8 plus 5, so 13 gold. I find a rat. Roll for evade. If you fail, suffer d4 damage.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, I succeed on my evade, so the rat scurries away. A silver ring, which is worth 2d6 silver. 7 silver?
So the ring is worth 7 silver?
Yeah. Okay. But we didn't find a place to stay for the night.
Alright, so we're just laying on the rocks. I'm gonna keep my lamp going as long as I can, but at some point I'm gonna run out of oil.
Is there a chance that we get attacked at all, do you think? Maybe we should go easy on ourselves here.
Okay, we'll go easier on ourselves because it's our first adventure.
Yeah. All right, so whenever you full rest, you heal up to your max hit points and you get all of your willpower back. So pretty forgiving.
Okay, so that's it. We rest.
Yeah.
It's very uncomfortable. We're sleeping on rocks. We weren't able to find a campground. But we're not going to punish ourselves too much because it's our first adventure.
Yeah.
We already made that mistake in our...
Now we should probably raise the threat counter because we spent a whole night.
Okay, yeah.
So the threat is now at 3.
All right, you want to go to the next waypoint?
Yeah. The next waypoint is a charred tomb. It's a tomb with 5 sarcophagi. One of them has an exit and one of them has a trap.
So how do we know this information about the tombs?
Ingolfir told us.
Wait a minute. This is what 𝐂𝐿𝐴 said.
We've stumbled upon the path.
I thought we were going the right way.
There might be only one way forward. Maybe this Gorham can help us get out.
I ain't talking to no Gorham.
Okay.
Oh, you're right, this might be a better way to get us out. So, let's see what we can find.
So how are we going to figure out which one is trapped?
Now, if we have any other clever ideas.
I do have a sling.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I think I might want to shoot my sling at one of the sarcophagi.
Okay.
Try and, if it's old stone, maybe I can chip it and maybe it'll activate something.
Which one are you going to shoot at?
I'm going to shoot at this one here, the
Okay.
one on the far right.
Okay.
Take out my sling.
This little thing belonged to my nephew. Let's see if it comes in handy.
God darn it, I'm rolling so bad, dude.
I hate this thing. I'm never using it again.
All right. I feel like we should at least shoot some of them.
Okay, after a brief moment of you convincing me to use the sling again,
Fine. I don't like it.
I start shooting them.
Okay. You're just going to do all of them?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
Next one. Nope. Next one. Yes.
So we're going to roll a d6. On a 6, we re-roll. So if we get a 3, then it is trapped. That's a re-roll. Re-roll again. Oh!
Okay, so that one's trapped, the one I shot at.
That is really good for us.
All right, so I'm just shooting my sling at a couple of them. Then I shoot at that one, and it, goes through, actually hits. The first one that I actually hit, and immediately spikes get shot from the top, going right through the stone sarcophagus. Straight into the ceiling.
Was that? Did I see that right?
Could have been our squishy bodies in there. No legends or songs will be written about us then.
Oh, we can agree that I'm glad we didn't venture into that one.
You want to try one of these for a door?
Yeah, all right.
I guess I'll try it.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Out my way.
So I figure at this point, we're going to find it, right? We already found the trap.
Yeah.
So we'll just say...
Eventually, we push one open, and
Yeah.
it leads to a little staircase going down. The next waypoint is unknown to us.
Which means what?
We roll. Idle workshop with cracked terrain. A stagnant pool. Hovering sphere.
What the? Hovering sphere?
and acid pools. So here's what I may be thinking. It's like a blacksmith workshop that hasn't been used in a long, long time. And they craft their weapons in acid pools.
Okay.
That's what they use to
cool.
hammer it out.
Yeah.
And there's this cracked, exposed area that has a pool of acid in it, which is what they use to make their weapons.
There's a reason the blacksmith isn't here anymore.
Oh,
Whatever this sphere is,
could be dangerous.
could be dangerous.
Yeah.
Touch it and you're somewhere else entirely.
Jesus frick. You're coming up with some ideas here, huh?
We see the boots of the blacksmith
Mm-hmm.
standing in front of the sphere. Coming out of the boots are his shins.
Holy frick, maybe just his bones.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we could roll an inspiration table, but it seems like you've got it down pat.
Oh, you got it down pat too.
What do you think this place was used for?
We need to use it to find a way out of here.
It looks like he was making weapons down here.
Weapons for what?
Maybe he was trying to fight cultists. Like us. Or
Or orcs?
see that sphere over there?
I see it. I don't like it.
Maybe we should take a look at it.
What you mean we should... You see them boots there?
Might be our only way out.
Might as well jump in those lava pools while we're at it.
Right. Yeah.
Don't see any other options though.
I mean, the sphere could be our door.
Oh, what the frick do you mean?
Maybe it's just like an archway, but instead of a way out, it's just a stone wall.
There needs to be some way to activate this portal-esque.
Well, alright, Mr. Mage. Seems like there's some magic going on here, so go ahead, figure it out.
All right. It's my idea to come down here. So, by your gods, I'm gonna get us out of here.
Darn, boy.
Jimmy. Frick.
This isn't like any magic I've seen back home, Griffin. Looks ancient. Maybe a few thousand years old.
Maybe I shoot my sling into the sphere.
Huh. Okay.
Yes. So it's like a little rock. I shoot it through the sphere. It goes through the other side, but now it's infused with power. And it's like glowing and like on fire, and it shoots faster than my sling has ever shot anything.
Mhm.
So whatever goes through it is amplified in power
Oh. Or maybe we need to go through the spear so we're empowered.
and come out the other side and be able to go through the passageway.
Right.
But maybe we roll and there's a chance we take some damage.
Okay. So I will step through the sphere first.
Yes. So you walk through the sphere. You're suddenly in ethereal mode and can see the activated portal in the archway.
Griffin, I think that worked. You're gonna want to step through that sphere.
Wait, why did you walk through that? We didn't discuss that at all.
Well, out of character we did.
What the? Alright.
Yes.
Okay. So you step through as well.
Wow. I'm enlightened to a whole nother world.
All right. Let's step through the portal.
We walk through.
On to the next waypoint. We have 2 left. The next one is also unknown to us. Here's what I think we see. Cages. Inside the cages, nothing but bones and flesh. Other victims of this cult of the demon. In the center of the room is a hole going down in a precarious ladder on the side of it, going down into the final area we have to get to.
So these are the people who came before us.
You see what could come of us, do ya?
I guess we should find Gorham and get out of here.
You still want to find Gorham? The orc. It's another road to another adventure. It could cost us our lives. We've been lucky so far. I don't know how longer that luck is going to last.
We're lucky folk. We survived that encounter with the winged creatures. We can do this, just think for a moment.
But we're not made for this life. We're not made for adventuring or exciting times.
I don't got much family. None of them I remember very much. All I got is this old key to remember them by. Just thought maybe my family name would mean something after all these years.
You know, Mort, my dad was actually an adventurer.
Did you know that?
I didn't know that, no.
Because no one remembers him for what he did. I'd take out my memento item, which is a griffin feather. He was a tamer of great beast. Like the creature that this feather belonged to. But ain't nobody know his name. Ain't nobody remember him. Except me.
Well, we've got to find a way out of here regardless. This Gorham fellow might be able to help us. We find him, show us the way out, we can go back home. You can sit in your porch, play your songs, and watch your garden. And I'll go back to my home as well. And die on my rope swing.
You promise me that? That sounds like a good death to me.
You've got my word.
Right, let's go.
All right, we approach the precarious ladderway
Okay.
and start descending down into the darkness. All right, final room, Fiendish Altar. So they're trying to summon a demon.
By killing Gorham.
Yeah.
Gorham.
Okay, so we come down the ladder. We run behind a series of crates. We see these cultists preparing Gorham for a ritual. Okay, what do the cultists say?
So there's one head cultist.
Move quickly. We must start the ritual soon if we want to summon this demon. Yes, my master. We are preparing the orc. Grab the green whelp and finish your painting of his skin so he is ready. Yes, my lord.
Putting like blood marks on his face.
When the demon is summoned, we will be his disciples. We will forever be in his service and greatly rewarded. Me, most of all.
Disciples of the great demon.
Disciples
of the great demon.
And that is single-handedly what started the Satanic Panic.
What are we gonna do? If we don't stop him, there's gonna be a demon summoned. We don't want to fight no demon. We don't need to fight anyone. If we can get Gorham and get out,
How are we gonna do that?
what if I go around to the other side of the cavern, distract them, while you sneak Gorham out?
How are you gonna distract them?
Don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out.
I don't like this. But alright, I don't got a better plan.
If I don't like it, you'll remember me.
I will.
And I'm going to attempt to cast Stone Skin. Come on, baby. Yes. Okay. I now have... I didn't say what level I was going to cast it at, so we're going to say level 1. So
I
that
thought you
gives,
could only do level 1.
I can do it at different power levels.
Oh.
So I have 4 armor. I'm gonna cast Longstrider as well. Okay. I have Longstrider up, so I can go double my movement now.
So you gotta move fast.
I'm gonna light the torch and I'm gonna toss it. I'm gonna run across the cavern.
You trying to set something on fire?
Maybe. Yeah.
Those crates over
That's a good idea. I'm gonna try to set the crates on fire. Wow, okay,
Alright.
I got it. Okay, so in that case, this crate begins to erupt in flames.
And the cultist says,
Oh, frick! Where did that fire come from? Did one of you whelps cast a spell of flame?
No, my lord. We'll put it out immediately, my lord.
Do it quickly, or you will face the wrath of the demon lord.
My liege, we are your disciples. We will do whatever you say.
Okay, so they run over to the fire.
yeah, I should probably roll sneaking.
Yeah.
Maybe I have a boon because you...
Yeah, I think a boon because of the fire. See, in that one, first time I've ever said that. Oh, frick. That is fricked, man.
I think we should go into initiative.
You think so already?
Yeah. Cultist 1 has a 9.
God,
Good.
nice.
Cultist 2 has a 6.
Okay.
Cultist 3 has a 7.
Okay.
I have an 8. Darn it.
Darn.
You have a 4.
Okay.
Gorham has a 2.
Oh, wow. So Gorham acts first. He can't do anything right now.
He could try and break free of the cage.
Okay, I guess he could try to break free.
You know, like a strength roll, just brute force.
Oh,
And he does.
wow, he breaks out.
I help.
He really talks like that? He's like, oh,
I don't know.
all right, frick it.
And heck, he'll move towards the guys, right?
Now it is my turn. I'm moving up. I'm gonna move up to the cultist leader. We can focus down on the leader. Maybe we can break their spirits. And I am going to attack with my fists. Bada bing, bada pow. I hit. He could parry.
Okay, maybe he tries that.
Okay, you can try parry. Okay, so he successfully parried. He doesn't take any damage, but he uses his action. Now, it's cultists 2 and 3. What are they going? Maybe they're attacking Gorham?
Yeah, they go for Gorham.
Frick. Gorham's already used his action this turn. This is bad. Okay, so they need to get a 14 or lower. So you want to just roll for both of them at one time?
Sure. Okay, one of them
One of them hits.
does. Only takes 5.
Okay, we're going into your turn. What are you doing, Jim Bob?
So I'll move up a little bit. So everyone is within 10.
You use musician.
I take out my lyre and start playing an ominous battle tune. Yes!
Very good, Jim.
Alright, and that costs 1 willpower because I'm using a lyre specifically.
Next turn.
Cultist leader has a 2.
Uh-oh.
Cultist 2 has a 7.
Uh-oh, Jimmy.
Cultist 3 has a 1.
Frick.
I have a 10.
Darn, okay.
You have an 8.
Okay.
Gorham has a 3.
All right. So Cultist 3 is up first.
Probably isn't going to attack Gorham,
I
right?
think he's going to attack Gorham.
No.
This.
Swipes with the dagger.
These guys aren't very experienced, are they? They don't have any spells or anything.
They just follow the will of the demon lord, the leader.
All right, he's going to attack me. He succeeds. I'm thinking about just taking the hit. Because I have an AC of 4. I reduce all damage by 4.
Yeah, and then you could actually attack him.
All right, I'm gonna take the damage.
Hey, wait, so that's fully reduced.
Okay, but it does chip off of my my hardened stone skin.
Nice. So Gorham is probably going to want to attack cultist number 2 before he goes.
Sword?
So we'll say he picked up a broadsword on his way over to the cultist because he
Okay.
wouldn't be trapped with
Yeah.
a sword.
That's true. All right, so he's got to get a 12 or lower. Hey,
Crit, right? That's a dragon?
That's a dragon.
All right.
So he can deal double dice damage.
So we'll mark his ability.
All right, so he's going to do 4d6 plus a d4.
Way over 12. Holy crap.
Count it. 10, 19, 21 damage. Yeah, I think that's going to kill. Which one was he targeting? Number 2, right?
Yeah.
So Gorham slashes this guy.
I think he hits it in his shoulder
And
puts a wedge there, lets go of his sword. If the sword's still there, and he just grabs him between, rips him open.
then grabs the sword.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's completely fricked up. As blood splatters all across Gorham's face, it only causes fear in our eyes.
Gorham kill.
Alright, so that's mean Cultist 2 is dead, so it's my turn. I'm gonna batter this guy.
All right, you do have a boon
Okay,
for whatever you do.
I'm gonna attack. Okay, good thing I had a boon. Alright, so that's gonna hit. Only 5 damage. So it puts him at 7. Alright, and then it's your turn.
All right. Now I could do musician again, or I could attack.
If you attack, they have no chance of parrying or evading.
At the end of this adventure, he's gonna finally pull out his knife, which looks like a sword.
Darn, Jimmy.
As a cool dolly in shot of him pulling out the sword.
All right, here we go.
And he runs up towards the lead cultist.
Yeah,
Darn it.
darn.
My bravery was for nothing.
Yeah.
For Jack Dill.
You go up towards him, you raise your thing, and you bring it down, and he just like blocks it immediately. All right, next round. Draw some initiative cards for us.
For you, 7.
Darn.
For me, 8.
Frick.
For cultist leader, 1.
Darn. Darn you.
For cultist number 3, 10.
Okay.
For Gorham, 2.
Okay, so cultist leader is up first. So he's going to attack me. He hits. I'm going to take it.
Okay. So
Yeah,
even if he
you
rolls
D4.
max, you'll still negate some with your armor and
Yeah.
be able to live.
If he rolls max, I'm only going to take 8 hit points.
Okay.
Dang
Wow.
it, he rolled max. What the frick? All right, well, that puts me at 4. Yeah, that puts me at 4 health. Now Gorham is up. Gorham's going to attack that cultist over there.
Nope.
Barely didn't make it. I'm up. I'm attacking this guy here. I need to hit here because I'm in danger now. Now I'm in danger. Okay, I'm able to hit. So a D6 and a D4. 3 damage.
Darn.
So he's at 4.
You can't block anything, because you already won it.
It's me. You're up. You want to try to kill this guy?
I don't know if I can, but yeah, let's try it. Darn it.
That sucks.
Okay.
So mark your,
So
mark
what
your
happens?
knives.
What do you mean mark? Oh, I mark it. Okay.
Now it's eligible for a level up.
I try to swipe at him again, even though he blocked me easily last turn. This time he blocks me even easier and even gives me a kick, and I fall backwards and land on my lamp and break it underneath my body.
All right, Cultist 3 is up. They're going to attempt to attack Gorham. They need a 14 or lower. Yep,
Darn.
hitting Gorham. They're hitting for a D8 plus a D4. He reduces it by 1.
Holy
So he's at 1
crap.
hit point. We should have ran away from this encounter.
Darn. All right.
Next round.
For you, 6.
Okay.
For me, 3.
Okay.
Cultist leader, 7.
Okay.
Cultist number 3, 9.
Nice.
Gorham, 8.
All right. You're up first.
I want to try and hit him again.
Oh, frick. Okay.
Darn it, man. I cannot roll.
Nope.
In combat, I'm useless, man.
Turn your card over, boy.
God darn it. I'm literally useless in combat.
All right, I'm up next. I'm going to try to attack him as well. Nope. If I get hit, I could go down.
We could roll randomly if you want.
All right, we'll roll randomly. 1 to 3, he attacks me.
All right, he attacks me.
Okay. He's going to hit
So 5, 6, 7, 8.
right to your health. That would have killed me.
So 5, 6, 7, 8. Puts me at 5.
Okay.
And then it is Gorham.
I think Gorham should exchange cards. Because he's at 1 health. If he gets hit again, he dies.
All right. Darn. This is rough.
This is really rough. All right, so that's going to mean the Cultist goes first. The Cultist is going to attack 14 or less. Cultist is going to hit. So Gorham either needs to block or evade or he dies.
All right, so he should block.
Hey, he successfully parries.
Which means what? He doesn't take damage?
Yep, he doesn't take any damage. He deflects the blow.
God. 3,
Okay.
8. 10 for cultist leader. 9 for cultist number
That's
3.
the best draw you can get.
1 for Gorham.
All right, Gorham's first. Maybe Gorham should exchange.
Exchange!
If he doesn't, he might die.
Darn it.
Gorham's exchanging with the Cultist. He has a 9 now.
God darn it. So cultist number 3 goes first.
Yeah.
Darn it.
All right, Gorham has to try to block again. 12 or lower.
Okay, is that what does that do?
That is very good. That's a
Does he
critical.
get to hit back?
Yeah, you can get a counterattack for free. Nope, he misses. That's okay. Now I'm gonna attack the Cultist leader. Come on. Okay, it's gonna be a hit. So a D6 and a D4. Come on. All right, that's gonna be 7 damage.
And he has no negating qualities, right?
He can attempt to evade or parry.
Okay.
He parries.
Yes.
And that brings it to you. You're the last up. You gonna attack him?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, that's
finally.
gonna be a hit. We're attacking him from both sides.
Yeah. I haven't landed a single hit except for now. 4.
That's exactly what you need.
Yes.
So what happens? Do you kill him?
Yeah.
You could knock him unconscious if you wanted to.
I want to kill him.
Okay.
He keeps knocking me back. I can't land a single blow. He keeps dodging. He turns his head away from me for 1 second, and
As I'm punching him.
I get a determined look on my face, and I just stab my my sword right through his chest, and you see the blade go through his rib cage.
I will return my demon lord.
Pull it out of him. I was surprised look on my face.
What did I just do? Oh my! Griffin, you just killed him! You just killed the guy! That's real blood! We gotta get out of here!
I think that cultist should run away.
Okay.
So we're not dragging this out too long. So what does the cultist say?
My liege! No! Well, I'm out of here.
He's got a bit of a halfling twang to him.
All right, let's just give Gorm one attack though, just
Okay,
for fun,
sure.
just to see if he He can hit him while he's leaving.
Sure.
He does?
He actually does hit. He has 2d6 plus a d4.
Not enough to kill him. He actually rolled really bad.
Only 4 damage.
But he gives him a scar on the way out.
Yeah. So we'll remember if there's a cultist that shows up with a scar.
That's him.
Yeah. All right. I say,
Okay, all right. Mr. Gorham, sir, we're here to rescue you.
Gorham killed demon.
Right, yes, but we've rescued you now, so, we need to go back.
Gorham help find spear.
Okay, well, Engolfir is, back further beyond the cavern. We've got to go back the way. We were hoping you would know the path.
Gorham no path.
Okay, we can follow you then?
Gorham take 2 halflings.
He picks both of us up.
Oh, okay.
Puts us on his massive shoulders.
turned into Treebeard.
Starts walking out.
Okay.
So Gorham is leading us back to Engolfir. I have to convince him not to make us ride on his shoulders. I don't know if you want to have anything with your character, but for me, I slowly take a book out of my bag. And it is a book recounting the various adventures of my character's father. And it turns out I was lying to you. He actually was remembered, and he's a great, well-known adventurer. He just looks at the book and slowly puts it back in his bag, and looks back at you, walking excitedly next to Gorham.
Actually walking very solemnly.
Oh, okay.
Ready to give up the adventuring life. Holding the key, his ornate key that has been passed down to him in his hand. Strongly considering leaving it behind. But for now, he holds on to it.
All right.
Okay, so now that we've exited the Deepfall Breach, we're going to make our way back to Engolfir. He's going to give us our next mission. Of course, we'll see how we want to participate in that. But we also get 5 advancements. So we get to choose 5 of our skills to bubble in, and then we're going to roll to see if any of those skills succeed. We're probably going to do that off camera. Engolfir is waiting for us, sitting at his desk, leafing through the various labyrinthian maps he has on his desk. He says,
Greetings. I see you have survived. Oh, Gorham, my friend. Gorham, hurt. Are you okay, Gorham? Please come, sit down. Gorham lay. He's not very inspiring when he's injured, is he?
Engolfir starts patching up some of his wounds as we continue the
We
conversation.
see how badly hurt he is and how he's not going anywhere. And Griffin says,
Well, all right, Mr. Engolfir, I guess we'll be heading back to Briar Farms.
And you're going back home?
Well, you see, we almost died down there.
You look perfectly fine.
Well,
Gorham is the one who almost died. If you had not rescued him, he would have been sacrificed, and the Demon Lord would have taken over the entire realm.
Right, Demon
Briar
Lord realms.
Farms wouldn't even exist.
Well, you see, he basically freed himself. We barely did nothing, really.
Is this true, Gorham? Gorham, have new friends. Halflings, heroes. This is a big step for you, Gorham. Having friends. Gorham not know what that mean. You will. You hear that, little halfling man? You are the heroes of this tale. If you leave now, the entire realm will be doomed into the hells. Into the abyss.
Well, you're a large wolf man. Perhaps you could go down into the depths.
I'm an old and frail man.
That was a massive change in tone, all right.
Scars littering my entire body. If I could go down there, I would. But I cannot.
Dear me. All right, well, I'm not saying yes, but why don't you tell us what the next door would be?
Well, why don't you tell us, Gorham? You rescued him for a reason, after all. Gorham tell all. Gorham no man, down in depths, with necklace. We're not looking for a necklace, Gorham. We're looking for an abyssal spear. Gorham.
I forget what the quest is. What was the next quest? No, you're on the right track. My gaze is fixed upon a cultist subterranean outpost. There's a guy named Arioch. It's Arioch. I say that's Arioch.
Arok. So
But if you have a different idea, let us know.
Gorm is like,
A rock.
and then Griffin's like,
A rock? We need to find a rock.
That should be pretty easy. It's just a rock. There's one over here.
A rock. Man.
Of course, my gaze is fixed upon the cultist's subterranean outpost. There is a person named Erok who wears the World Breaker Shard as a medallion. Wrest it from them, so we may remake its power for good. It will be very dangerous, but you are the only ones who can delve this journey.
I really, we were just kind of wandering in, adventuring. I really didn't expect some massive world-ending type of quest to go on, but you know what I mean?
Very well.
You kind of latched onto us here.
If you would like to go, then you may.
Just out the door over there, where we came in.
Soon after you leave, there will not be a door. There will be no ground, only flame to walk on. But yes, out the door.
Right. Just making his way over to the door.
You would be the only ones who could save us.
By the gods. Alright, fine.
What? Are you... I thought you wanted to leave.
I do, but clearly the entire world's gonna end.
If we go down there, we're just gonna...
I mean, I suppose if Gorm is indisposed,
Gorm hurt.
see,
We're gonna die down there, Griffin.
he could just take a shift rest, but
His wounds are deeper than ours, because we also need to take a shift rest before we go down
his
there.
are a lot deeper and more of a permanent bane for
Right.
him.
I'm just scared if we go down there, we're just gonna burn to a crisp. You were right what you said before. Us halflings, we're not meant for the adventuring life.
I would say yes, most halflings are not meant for the adventuring life, but it's kind of been thrust upon us at this point.
I'm just scared. I'm not brave. Stupid to even come here.
Well, we didn't come here. Everything might have just ended. I know my dad wouldn't give up right now. He'd keep going.
I guess we don't have much of a choice, do we?
Don't think so.
Sorry for getting you in this mess. Well then, Mr. Stonegaze, the second door.
Door number 2 of 6. 5. Isn't it 5? Door number 2.
Thanks. God, doesn't even know how many missions we gotta go on.
Yeah, it's 5. Alright, you ready to go on the adventure? I am ready to go on the adventure. Now, before we go, Golfier has one more thing to tell us about the threat. As we're going out the door.
Hold! Before you go out door number 2, I have one more piece of information for you.
Oh, alright then. We said our goodbyes and everything, but alright.
Chasm is restless. Magma churns below. Be quick, lest the breach unleash its fury in your path. When the threat activates, flowing magma bursts into the scene, causing chaos.
I want that to happen. Jesus frick, boy, god darn. Alright, so
I want to go lava surfing, baby.
We're not gonna go lava surfing, we're gonna die. Alright, so the threat starts at 1. Okay. If it gets to 6, then lava will burst out of the cavern.
One more thing to be scared of.
Alright. I'll lead the way.
So for this first waypoint, it's called Stone Mall. So we go down the pathway, and we come to a large, what looks like a cave entrance at first. But the stalagmites and stalactites look like fangs of a beast. Now, Golfier is not sure if this is a real beast, or if it is an illusion.
So the cave entrance looks like the face of some massive
Yeah.
creature.
So if we walk in, it could be going into the belly of the beast. Or it could just be an illusion.
Now, since my oil lamp was destroyed last time,
Yes.
we can try and scavenge for
We can scavenge for like a torch.
some kind of light.
So I'm going to roll for bushcraft to see if I can scavenge a torch. Nope.
Yikaroony.
We are walking in the darkness.
Darn, is there anything else we could do for fire?
I mean, I do have flint and tinder, but if we don't have
I
anything
have
to put
flint
it
and
on,
tinder as well.
that's for making more like normal fires.
I can just maybe pour some lamp oil on my hand.
Oh, God!
Griffin, what the what are you doing?
I'm leading the way.
Oh my...
He just burns to a crisp.
I'm all alone down here. Guess I'm gotta keep going.
So we really are just going into darkness.
I guess so.
Hey, how about we move the tracker because of that?
It takes us longer to navigate through this passage.
We were running into spider webs, like hitting our face.
Oh, sticky spider webs everywhere.
Are we sure that's a spider web?
Oh, what was that I just stepped in? It felt kind of mushy. I don't know what this substance is, but now it's all over my cloak.
Oh, that's nasty, Griffin. Don't say that.
It could be a clean substance, you never know.
We're in a cave.
Alright, well, I'm having a positive mind, alright?
Alright, fine.
It's soap.
Great. Whatever this creature that we entered...
I'll just brush on your cloak. That's not soap.
Oh, come on! I'm gonna smell like turds for weeks.
You don't have to say it. Don't step in that.
Alright, eventually we make it into more of a subterranean area.
So then in that case, we are moving on to the next waypoint, which is Fool's Crossing. So we have a giant crumbling bridge that is over a ravine, a large ravine. At the bottom is flowing lava. On the side we enter on, there is a band of orcs. On the opposite side, the side we're trying to get to, there's a group of cultists. Now the orcs were trying to do a march against the cultists to try to take them down. They were repelled by some kind of arcane magic. So their advance failed. So there's a few orc fellows over here. They probably hear us coming.
Really, you think so?
I think so.
We could try a sneak roll.
We can try a sneak roll. Nope. We are bungling in the darkness.
Alright, so...
Ooh, oh my... What is all this muck and grime? It's like some animals were travelling down this path.
What did you say, little one?
Oh my god, what's that? Oh, gods.
Massive orc comes up to you, grabs you.
What is this?
I'm
Might be good over the roast.
halfling, sir. I wouldn't be good over the road, so I carry diseases.
You all hear that? I never had halfling before.
You probably wouldn't like me. I actually carry diseases, deadly diseases on me. It would.
Maybe let's do a bluffing check.
Yeah.
I'm making these guys like freaking cave trolls.
My bluffing is 4.
Frick!
Nope.
Well, guess what, little guy? I already got all the diseases.
Really, you should probably get that looked at.
No.
Hold on, wait. Okay, hold on a moment before you go cooking us.
It could be funny if they start putting us over a fire.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, as I'm making my case, they start tying us up, putting us over the fire.
Yeah.
So, well, listen, if you give me 1 second. Oh, all right. Okay. Oh, yep. Going on to the. All right. It's a little hot back here. Well, what I was saying was before is it's licking me cloak.
Or, I think I found a light source.
Okay. Well, at least we can see. Listen, Mister. What was your name again?
What's a good orc name?
Jimmy.
Lump.
No, wait, I think that's in Baldur's Gate.
What, Lump?
Yeah, I think
Really?
there's one named Lump.
Alright, what about Luffy?
Wart.
Oh no, my name's Mort.
Oh.
Maybe we can connect over that.
Whoa.
Really? My name's Mort.
I don't care.
Oh, all right. Well, listen, Mister Ward. I wonder why you were named
Feel
that.
like warts all over his face.
No idea why you were named that, but Mr. Ward.
I don't know either.
They were,
My friends started calling me it.
they were pretty cruel to you, huh?
What?
Or not. Listen, we noticed on the other side of the bridge were some cultists that you were trying to fight. We are expert cultist fighters. We've actually killed some. Griffin here slayed one of their leaders.
Yeah, I'm a slayer. I'm a big warrior. For halflings, I actually slay giants, as well as cultists.
Maybe we should do like a persuasion.
Yeah, we can do a persuasion. We really put ourselves over that fire after one failed roll. But let's say for this scenario, I'm able to help you.
Yeah.
So you get a boon to this roll. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
20.
That one was a 20.
You hear that? They kill cultists.
These guys could be pretty helpful.
Hey, you shut it.
Sorry.
That's wimp.
Oh, Guys don't really have long names, do you?
Huh? Well, if you kill cultists, we might be able to use your services.
Alright. Sounds weird when you say it like that, but yes, you can use us.
I was hungry. Find us the cultists and we'll eat them.
Okay. Right.
Wimp, get him off the fire.
Okay, getting them off the fire.
Now we have an orc band to help us out.
Yeah, who wants to eat these cultists?
Now here's the problem, guys.
As the orcs gather around me.
These guys got magics. They've got a force field over there that's blocking you from getting through. That's why you repelled earlier. So the first step of action is going to be taking that down. Just give me some space. I need to operate.
Hear that? Give him some space. Give him some space. Wimp, get back. Sorry, he's a creep.
Could have named him Creep.
Oh, creep's over there.
All right.
Hey! Okay, so maybe you even get to kill one of the cultists if you want to.
maybe. So I get to, first of all, mark my mentalism. So that is eligible for level up at the end of this mission.
What are you doing?
Suddenly, they see the force field now. What had repelled them earlier is now visible. And it crumbles like panes of glass.
And you're like, it was like shots of you like sweating.
Yeah. Now there's 5 cultists on the other side, all concentrating in the same way. And I'm going up directly against them in a little magic off.
No.
But I'm going to best each one of them. And the field shatters.
And the orcs are like,
Halfling. Just know that we respect you as commander.
Commander. Right. So go take those cultists down or face my fury.
All right, wee little lad. Come on, Commander Wee has commanded us to attack.
No, Commander, hold on, that's not...
For Commander Wee!
the orcs rush out across the other side of the bridge. Also, do you think we should mark some of your willpower for that?
Probably, yeah. Maybe just one.
I mean, we can roll and see if they'll win.
Sure. The question for the fortune chart is, will the orcs succeed the battle? We're going to roll 2d6 and pick the higher. All right? 4. 4 is yes.
So a few orcs die in the battle, though.
Yeah.
It's not like super.
And I think during the battle, maybe we just slip by.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, Blazers. Oh, all right, pardon me.
There's like cultists falling.
The orcs have taken over!
Kill them all. Take down the orcs.
Wimp! You're not dead yet.
Picks up whip, uses him as a weapon. Frick.
He's using his brethren to kill with.
I will use my brethren! Picks one up with like levitations. And they're just killing their own men.
At this point, it's a competition to see which one can not kill their own people the fastest.
Yeah. And we're like,
Come on, Mort, we gotta get out of here. Really freaked out. They're killing each other. Okay, yeah, all right. We're going.
we slip on by to the next waypoint.
Next waypoint is the Shadowed Courtyard. Beyond a ruined gate lies a courtyard fronting an ancient stronghold. Scores of cultists dwell within that fortress. But we don't need to take a direct route. There is a well that we can go into to go into some tunnels that will go into the fortress in another way.
Let's do it.
Hop in the well.
Jump onto the bucket. You know, start descending down.
It's dark. Should we get a light source?
Do we want to make some kind of roll?
Frick. Again, to try to get a light source?
Yeah, we can do it.
I feel like if we're going down
Sure.
into the tunnels,
Yeah, why not?
we should have grabbed something from the orcs.
Too late now.
They were making a fire. Could have just grabbed something out of the fire.
We didn't have any kind of foresight.
Let me try bushcraft again. Okay, I succeeded. I made a makeshift a torch. Grab a stick, wrap some cloth around it. You can use some of your lamp oil, and use our flint and tinder to light it as we descend down this well.
All right. We got to be careful. That fortress looked pretty big. There's going to be a lot of cultists in there. I know. I can't believe we're doing this. Pretty sure I've heard a story about something like this before. About cultists sacrificing little halflings.
Really?
Yeah.
And what happened to the halflings?
We got sacrificed.
Let's hope that doesn't happen to us.
They are trying to sacrifice me. Just put me out of my misery, all right?
All right, same to you.
All right, we descend down into the next, into the next waypoint, Ratways. These stifling tunnels afford little room for mistakes. Heed not the voice calling you to refuge, for it speaks only lies. Follow the silent darkness and into the cult's black heart, where you will emerge.
Okay, so we're going down this really small, like, I think like circular, like almost sewer-like passage.
Yeah.
There's like rats crawling at our feet. And you have the torch ahead of you.
And we hear a voice echo throughout the passageway.
Sanctuary.
Where's that coming from?
Sanctuary.
Did you hear that, Griffin?
I did.
Griffin, did you hear that?
What was that?
Sanctuary.
I think there's a campsite nearby. Maybe.
Somewhere where we can take shelter.
Follow.
We come to a fork in the path.
We see all the rats going down one.
Yeah. Is there any kind of roll we can do to resist the voice? Maybe a wisdom roll?
Could do a beast lore.
Yep.
Griffin, remember those stories I was telling you I heard
I do?
about creatures? In that same book, there's another tale. Tale about a creature speaking sanctuary.
You just brought this up now?
Well, I remembered it. In that tale, the halflings got boiled.
Why does all your tales end with halflings dying?
I don't know, the book was called Ways That Halflings Can Die.
Oh my.
I thought it would be a good one to read before we go out on an adventure.
So we probably shouldn't follow this then.
No.
Guess we're gonna head down this one then. Like we look down the passage of all the rats going down. Eventually all the rats disappear into darkness and there are no rats anymore. Then suddenly like a cacophony of massive mass of rats kind of all jumbling together are rolling down that passage towards us.
You leave Sanctuary behind. Join us.
So it's a ball of rats?
Yeah.
Holy frick.
Probably form into something bigger, but you know,
A
down
rat?
in these passages.
What the frick? It's like a rat king or something.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, so let's boil on after us Indiana Jones style.
Let's get out of here! That wasn't in the story!
Okay, alright. We're rolling something, right?
Yeah.
Probably a bit.
Yeah, evade.
Alright.
You think maybe we both roll?
I think, yeah. I'll start. 12 or lower. Yep. Okay, successful for me. For you? Come on. Yep. So maybe we run down the path. Eventually there's a ladder. We have to leap onto the ladder and climb up it quickly as this rat mass slams into the wall.
Like destroys half of the ladder as we're going down up it.
Yeah. There's a second we're like,
That was really close.
and then the rats start climbing up.
Keep going, keep going, keep going!
And we make it to the top and we're able to...
Maybe we up the threat counter.
Okay, yeah, we can up the threat counter. We make it to the top and we're able to close the grate to cover the path.
And we see the rats coming up and start like trying to get through the grate.
Yeah, we're moving on. Okay, final waypoint of this chapter, the ritual chamber. A wide pit occupies the center of this room. Steam rises through the pit from the magma below. 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐭𝐚 and a pair of cultist priests lair here, in the midst of some vile ritual. Seize the shard and make haste to return.
So 𝐂𝐨𝐽, we learn as we enter this chamber, is of a dragon bloodline.
Yeah.
And he has his two cultists at his side, one of which we recognize as the cultist that we escaped us from our last encounter.
Yeah, he's got a massive scar growing across his entire body.
And so we see the amulet. Now, how do you want to approach this? We could go into a stealth mission, like Mission Impossible style, go into the rafters.
Ooh, that's cool.
Maybe we should look around for a rope.
So probably I think awareness would be the better one. That was almost a 1 too. Darn.
No. Do you want to up the threat counter?
Yeah, I guess so. How are we going to have you lower if we don't have a rope though?
I don't know.
Like we don't have really anything to lower you from.
You're assuming I'm the one being lowered.
Oh, I guess, yeah, because you're better at sneaking.
Yeah.
I have a staff. You could be lowered down on the staff.
How long is your staff, though?
Not that long, but it's extendable.
It's extendable.
Yeah.
Maybe you could use magic to stretch it or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So first we need to try to climb up these rafters, I think.
Okay.
You're up first. Acrobatics.
Yes. For me, I have a 12. Oh, okay, all right. So we're able to climb up the rafters of this stronghold.
Okay, so we can try and maneuver on over top of a rock. And I guess you can lower me down on your staff.
I'm going to lower you down on the staff so you can... I mean, we're going to be discovered. It's around his neck.
Jesus.
So we're going to...
Are you sure this is a good idea? I don't know. So, plan was your idea.
I know. I'm starting to have my doubts.
We'll be fine. Listen, you're gonna... You've got your knife. You're gonna cut the necklace from around his neck. And I'm gonna swing you back over the way we came. We're both gonna leap and run as fast as our little halfling legs will take us.
Alright.
So no need to fight these guys like last time. I don't want to see any more killing.
Alright.
So just grab onto my my stick. It's sturdy.
I like test it and bends a little.
Oh my.
Here we go.
Oh! I ate one too many cakes.
Yeah.
And during our shift rest. Now I'm also gonna have to wait for the cultists to like move away, because the goal would be to get to the back of his neck, cut it from the back, and then slip it off without him noticing.
Oh, fair.
You know, like I'm a pickpocket.
That's tough. That's tough to do.
Okay. You know, I'm not just gonna grab it like right at his neck.
But if all else fails.
If all else fails, I will grab it and run.
All right. This would not work in real life.
Of course it would.
No, it would.
Yeah, it would.
No.
Yeah. So are you gonna use magic to extend your staff down, or?
We can make it an extending staff, but maybe I make a strength roll.
Okay.
See if I can hold you up. You and your fat cakes.
I got some fat cakes, man.
7. Okay, yeah. So I'm able to hold you.
Ah, frick me, man. I don't have a good... I assume this is sleight of hand.
Probably sleight of hand. What's your sleight of hand?
7.
Oh, frick.
So if I pull this off, we can get out of here unscathed.
Yes.
Nope.
Okay,
Gonna up the counter by
This
one.
is a good opportunity to talk about pushing a roll.
Okay.
At any time, if you want to, you can try to push your roll, meaning you get a free reroll. But you have to mark one of the conditions underneath your attributes. When it's marked, it means that all of your abilities that are related to that attribute get a bane.
All right, we can do that.
Okay. You could mark will, because there's not any skills based on will.
Okay, I'll do this. I'll do will, so I'm scared.
Okay.
And I can re-roll.
Yep.
Nope. All right. Well, we'll up the threat counter by 1.
All right, so it's at 5. One more, and some magma starts bursting out.
So I fail.
I think you fall
I fall? Frick!
right in front of him.
Darn.
Splat on the ground. The main, the dragon fellow is like,
Holy shit! Who are you?
Oh, hello there. I was, well, you see, I was just actually, well, I was looking for, this.
This one looks good. Take him.
No,
Throw him into the lava.
no, I just wanted to grab this.
I'm gonna try and grab the thing.
okay, all right. What is the roll to grab it?
I could see acrobatics just trying to quickly grab it.
Whew.
Yes.
Okay, you grab the abyssal shard from around his neck.
What are you doing?
I'm out of here.
You're gonna get it for that.
And the scarred one is like,
My lord, I know of him. He killed my brethren.
Then take him down. Get revenge, young one. If you do so, you will increase your rank.
I will increase my rank to a disciple.
No, you're a disciple now. You will increase it to great disciple. It's already not going well. Just take him down.
My lord, he's running away.
Throw him into the... Oh, frick.
so any kind of other roll to get me out of there?
I think an evade roll, or he gets an attack.
Okay, yeah. I can take an attack.
All right.
I guess the disciple gets an attack towards
Okay.
me.
He does not hit. He misses his attack. It swipes at the air.
You will never be a great disciple.
My lord,
You are a failure of a person.
I am a failure, my lord. I give in to thee.
Take this one and throw him into the lava.
No, please. I'm sorry, I don't have a choice.
I'm successfully getting out of there.
I guess so, yeah.
Now you have to get out of there.
I'm going to try to pull the staff up, crawl across the rafters, and get down safely.
Okay. So you want to do a sneaking roll.
Yeah. That means
works, right?
it's successful. I leveled that skill up. If I hadn't leveled it up, it would have failed.
Okay.
So I shimmy across the rafters and plop down back on near the entrance.
Mort! Quiet! We did it. I got the thing.
We might actually be heroes.
Let's get out of here.
All right.
As we're going out, I think as they're about to throw the disciple into the lava, that's when the threat counter can go up. And the lava starts coming through and it gives
Through the center.
the disciple's like,
My lord! We must move! Actually, I must move. This is me betraying you. You treated me like trash.
he runs away.
Do this to the great Arok!
And then the lava
Goes
burns him
over.
up.
The disciple lives to fight another day.
You like that disciple, huh?
You're the one who brought him in.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I like the disciple too. He doesn't have a name. He's just disciple, huh? He's given himself to the cause, but now
Maybe he's a free agent.
we're able to make it back to Engulfia, right? But we've got the World Breaker shard now. That's pretty big.
Maybe I'll go sell it to the next merchant.
Oh, well, hold on now.
I'm scared.
Okay,
How do I get rid of scared?
resting.
Okay.
Next quest is the Mage's Refuge. A wizard of repute once dwelt within the breach, studying the fiendish origins of the rift. Decades have come and gone since the mage's demise, and their tower lies abandoned. Venture there and retrieve an artifact more than useful to you, a pair of calling stones to bind your soul to the surface should you have the need.
Okay, so we're going to an old mage's tower.
Yeah.
The Mad Mage.
As we start going through the third door.
Griffin, we've got the shard now. Do we need to keep going?
What we're doing now is a bit more of a side activity.
Okay.
Because, well, at least when me dad was still alive, he told me a good adventurer would have a few side activities that they would go on.
Side quests.
Side quests, right.
Are we full-fledged adventurers now?
Well, kinda. We're going on adventures and quests and all that, so I suppose so. It's been quite a while since I've seen me garden, so, you know, we're kind of thrust into this.
That last adventure we did pretty good, didn't we?
We did.
Didn't even break a sweat. Maybe we can make a name for ourselves down here.
Perhaps we'll have to see.
I still have got this old ornate key. It unlocks something.
I don't... Where did you get that?
It was passed down to me
Right.
from my family.
I wouldn't keep my hopes up for that.
It's been passed down for generations. Said that one of these days, one of us is gonna use it to unlock something important. Use it to make a name for ourselves. You think there's a door down here somewhere?
I don't know. That's some fate level stuff I don't know if I believe in just yet.
Okay, maybe I'll just pass it down myself.
Right.
Okay, so the threat for this one. A troll once called this mage friend and has protected the tower for centuries. With the conjurer's death, the guardian wanders the breach and hunts those who seek its long-dead companion's wealth and wisdom. When the threat activates, a lumbering troll finds you.
Sweet.
These threats are pretty cool, man. Darn, this one's cool.
That is cool.
All right, so that threat's starting at 1. I would really like to encounter that troll. Waypoint 1, Moon Door. To access the tower from the vault, step not into a passage, but through the illusionary wall marked with a crescent moon. So that'll get us into the vault. As we venture into a cave passageway, we need to find a crescent moon. That is going to be an illusionary wall.
This sounds like awareness to me.
Yeah, me too. Okay, but successful. Okay.
Look, Griffin. You see that shape right there?
As I like walk right past it.
No, back this way.
What?
There's a crescent moon right there.
Oh, I didn't see that.
If Engulfia was right, this wall should not exist.
So we could just walk right into it then.
Apparently.
These are some supernatural days that we're living in.
Supernatural, like fate.
I didn't say fate.
Okay,
I did
all
not
right.
say fate.
I'm not saying you said that, just you said supernatural.
Totally different.
Maybe this is not illusionary. Maybe it needs a key.
I walk in. Ding, go right through it.
Okay. Darn it. Just want to find that.
It doesn't require a key.
Okay, don't break me.
You can just walk right through.
Okay, we enter the next waypoint. Waypoint 2.
So a petrified arboretum?
Yes.
So as in petrified like trees?
Well,
and
here,
plants?
listen to this.
Okay.
Trees of brittle stone stand in maddening formation in the tower's arboretum. Find a path through and heed not the whispers of the trees. The dryads who once dwelt within have long since become something else.
Rick, Sonny.
Do we hear the voices from the trees?
No, not a creepy voice. How many creepy voices are we going to come across? This is the second one. 3 if you count Goldfear.
I count Goldfear.
So 3.
I'm over here.
Okay, so don't go that way.
Right.
Any friendly creatures we're going to encounter on this way?
I guess Gorham.
He was nice, I guess. I mean, he did kill.
That's about it.
The only thing we've encountered up here have been cultists who've tried to stab us, cultists who've tried to burn us in lava, and orcs who tried to eat us alive.
Well, maybe that's the fate you're talking about. Not very nice, is it?
So you do believe?
No, I didn't say that.
You said you did.
Let's keep going.
All right.
Maybe we send me to scout this time.
Okay, yeah. You want to push it?
I'm gonna push it.
Really? Already?
What do I do?
So you have to mark one of your conditions.
We'll do scared again.
Okay.
All right.
Successful.
So I'm sneaking through the branches.
It is your first time kind of being away from me. You're alone in the cavern.
Yeah.
You find a route, avoiding all the branches and twigs, fallen trees.
Over here. Come this way. No, you're going the wrong way. Come back this way.
I don't want to go near you.
You're traveling in the wrong direction.
You're scaring me. Get away. Find a path through, and maybe I go back and kind of lead you through.
Okay, that's fine. I think maybe that increases the threat
Okay.
because
We
you
took
have
the
to
long-
show me the entire path through.
All right. We're threats at 2.
All right. You want to move on to the next one?
Yes, I do.
Peering walls. A wall with eyes that peers at you. And if you look at it, you lose your mind.
You know, maybe we climb some stairs. We're in the tower at this point.
Yeah.
So we're climbing stairs, and we're like going into the next, room
Yeah.
to traverse. And we run into, instead of like a doorway or anything, just a flat wall blocking the way. Now, I think maybe one of us should make a roll to see if we initially just look at it.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe evade.
Okay, yeah, I'll evade our eyes. Do both of us roll?
Sure, let's both roll.
All right. 1. That means I get to mark my evade, so it's eligible for a level up.
Nope.
So you look right at the wall, and you see an eye pop out from one of the stone.
I see a great eye looking down at me.
Griffin and Goldfear told us not to look at that. So don't look at it,
Eye
Griffin.
is showing me the way forward.
Griffin, look away. Look away.
We have to go back into meet with the dryads.
Griffin, listen to me.
I'm gonna try to grab you and pull you away from it. Maybe we make an opposed roll here.
Then sure.
Okay, so I would be rolling, maybe brawling, to force you out of the way of it.
Okay.
Maybe you would be rolling an evade.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start with brawling. I have to get a 16 or lower. Okay, I was successful. Let's see what you get.
Evade 14.
Yep.
Mine was lower.
So you were lower, so you succeeded.
So you don't grab me.
I'm trying to pull you away, but you're locked on the wall.
Griffin, we have to go back.
My name's Mort.
That's what I meant to say.
Okay. Listen, Griffin.
Maybe we up the counter because of that.
All right, sure.
Give it to my...
Griffin, stop. Don't look at it. You've got to look away. We need to find a way through.
The eye sees all. It sees me.
No. No.
Stone. Only stone.
Remember why we're here.
I look at my hand, it starts freezing. The wall's turning me to stone.
Griffin, remember your music. Your tunes. Sitting on your porch playing your music while you watch your garden grow. Remember that.
You should do a persuasion roll.
Darn it.
I grab your lyre and I'm gonna try to play a tune
Oh, frick.
so that I can snap you out of it.
So you're saying a performance roll?
Yeah, I'm not very good at performance, but I'm gonna try it still.
What, frick?
I'm gonna try it.
All right. What do you got to hit?
4.
4? Huh? You're gonna get me killed.
I could try to push it.
To get a 4? Frick. I mean, yeah, I'll do it.
I'm gonna push it.
God darn.
I'm marking scared. Let's see. Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
That was close. So I am still turning to stone.
The music is coalescing, but not enough.
All right, so how are you gonna free me? This one's on you.
I know it is on me. Maybe I'll just let you go.
So now it's solo.
It is not together anymore. It is alone in Deepfall Breach. Yeah. I guess I can just try to tackle you.
You can give me a bane on my evade roll.
Yeah.
Because I am turning to stone.
All right, so we've got another opposed roll here. I am rolling brawling. I've got to get a 16 or lower. Okay, I was successful. Now you're gonna roll evade.
Failure.
Okay, cool. So I run at you, grab you, you fall to the ground. We both go to the ground, and the stone starts disintegrating off your body.
Griffin? Are you there?
Mort!
Griffin!
What happened? Where are we?
Don't look at the stone wall. Whatever you do, don't look at it. Okay?
Right. I remember.
We're in the Mage's Tower. You okay?
That was close. I could turn to stone forever.
You could have died. Would have been all my fault. Taking on you on this stupid adventure.
No, I was the one who looked at the wall. You saved my life. All right, Mort. One step closer to a hero.
Fate works in strange ways.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily fate. What's my lawyer doing on the ground over here?
Sorry, right. Sorry.
I got it.
Okay.
You don't need to touch my lawyer.
This
has been passed down from 12 generations.
You just dropped it, and so...
Okay, how do we get past the wall? Maybe let's do an awareness roll to see if we can discern if it's an illusion.
Okay, yeah.
Are you good at awareness?
I am. 12 or lower.
Griffin, I don't want to look at it, but I think this wall might not be real.
Really?
It's just a
Should I look at it?
No.
Oh, right.
We need to walk through it without looking at it.
Can walk backwards.
Yeah. This is like the third wall we've walked through. You know that, right?
Really?
Yeah. Frick. All right, next waypoint. Maddening Orrery. Once, the mage used this confounding device to chart the flux of the heavens themselves. Now, its mechanical whirring and grinding gears represent nothing more than an obstacle. Traverse the machinery or disable its movements.
So it's a bunch of like cogs and moving parts, kind of like a clock tower that we have to get through.
And we see some planets laid out as well.
So I'm thinking maybe I can use my sling
Okay.
to try and block some
To
of the
jam it
cogs
up a little bit.
to make it a little bit safer. Because if we go through the cogs, you know, we could get stuck. Like our cloaks could get stuck.
Yeah, that's a cool idea.
You know, Gwen Stacy could die.
Frick. I was thinking that too. I was not going to lie. I was also thinking of that.
Last time there was some hesitation. This time he just, even just looking at it, no conversation, just takes out his sling.
Frick. Hey! You moved the whole dice roller. You see that?
Hit one into one of the cogs. It stops a few.
Let's go this way.
Right.
Do you want to make maybe one more roll through here?
Maybe in acrobatics? I'll start. I got to get a 12 or lower, Big Bob.
Yep. And I have to get a 14 or lower.
Success. Nice. So we wait for the cogs to
Now!
jump across onto the next one.
We're pretty successful through that one.
Yeah,
Holy
we're
crap.
kicking 3 successful rolls, so.
Maybe we can do this.
Maybe I am the cog.
No, a hero. Griffin.
Right, hero.
I'm scared something's gonna go wrong, though.
Wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, frick.
What, do you think I'm messing with fate?
I think you are.
Oh, right.
And my key says you're messing with fate, too.
Oh, really? Well, fate can go.
Have a little bit of faith.
Come on. What could possibly go wrong? Let's go.
All right, Endless Stair.
Ooh.
A spiraling ascent leads you to the top of the Mage's Tower. Arcane trickery be at play here, trapping the unwary in an infinite climb. Keep your wits about you and avoid the still shambling remains of less fortunate adventurers.
Seems like a pretty normal staircase to me.
Start
And then
walking up
you come across an adventurer, another person who's walking up the stair.
Oh, you there! Oi! Fellow adventurer! We're new adventurers. Might you I will get to the top of this tower.
Oh, right, that's what we're doing too, so...
One day I will get there.
Probably today, right?
We will see. Maybe today will be the day
Mark,
that I will reach the top of the tower.
Mark, this person's kind of creeping me out.
I'm really scared. In fact, my condition is marked scared.
Right. Mine is too.
We're both scared.
Is that supposed to be marked?
No.
Are we sure?
I think you're fine. No, you marked it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Well, this person's going really slow. Maybe we walk past him.
Just go past this one. Yeah, we'll be fine.
We come upon another adventurer.
I will make it up the stairs one day.
Hi there. I'm Mort. This here's Griffin. You trying to get to the top of the tower?
I will make it up.
How far are you think we're from the top?
I've been traveling. I'm almost there.
Moving a little slow. But Griffin, you just want to go past this guy?
Yeah, he's real slow. Come on.
All right.
Maybe we should up the threat counter?
Because we're taking so long.
Yeah, sure.
Ding!
Up to 4. Maybe we do an awareness roll or myth and legends. Let's do myth and legends.
Okay. Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Take us even longer? I could push it. What would you mark? I'm gonna mark disheartened. Okay, that one I was successful on, so good thing I pushed it.
Griffin, remember that book I read?
We don't need to be talking about no books. Let's keep going.
No, the book I read about halflings going on adventures.
Right, the one about dead halflings, right?
One of them had a staircase in it.
Oh dear. Please don't tell me that.
Well, in the story, the staircase was moving backwards as you walked.
How did I get out of that one?
Oh, they didn't.
Right.
They kept walking up the staircase for the rest of eternity and eventually died of old age.
Okay, right, yeah. Well, how are we going to get up the staircase then? Do we go back down, or...?
The staircase is moving backwards. What if we didn't move on the staircase?
We would just go backwards?
What if we climbed up the wall? Now, of course, the staircase is blocking the way up, but if we could get to the outside of the tower...
Oh dear.
And climb up it that way...
Dear, we don't have no...
We wouldn't have to worry about
climbing gear.
this weird mechanical staircase. Well, look, there's some adventurers back down this path that are walking up. Maybe they've got some rope or something on them.
Alright, I guess let's see what they've got.
Okay.
This idea is very scary to me.
Alright, you want to check the adventurers, see what they got? We approach another adventurer walking up the staircase.
Excuse me,
I'm going up the stairs.
right, Mr. Dwarf, sir, you know, dwarves and halflings.
Just a few more steps will do it.
You know, dwarves and halflings being the short folk, we should probably help each other out. You know, we could actually,
Follow me to the top of the stairs.
well,
We're getting to the top of the tower soon. There's supposed to be a dragon up here.
right, we're gonna slay the dragon. We just need a rope for,
What do you need a rope for?
well, you see, us halflings, we have to tie ourselves together because, well, you know, we get scared. We
could fall.
We could fall as well. Down the stairs, so.
Alright, make a persuasion. Successful. Alright.
Alright, I won't let you fall down the stairs. Another short folk like myself.
Right.
Here I've got a 50 feet of rope you can have. Every good adventurer should have one of those. Honestly, I don't know what you're doing.
I don't either. You're a kind person.
Don't leave home without a rope again.
Of course.
Really, it's adventuring 101.
I hope your journey is successful.
Thanks, sis. But I might be there.
Good luck.
Take the rope. Alright, so we got a
we-
rope. We find like a window.
Okay, yeah, we can find a window.
I'm thinking I can attach like the rope and maybe something to the end of it, like
Grappling, like a makeshift grappling hook.
yeah. And I'm thinking I can shoot it with my sling.
Oh, okay.
What do we attach to the end of it?
We could just say that guy
Your
had
key?
Huh?
We attach your key. My key's not good enough to be a grappling hook. It's like a really sturdy key.
You're
right?
gonna have to convince me.
Okay.
Let's see. We need something that's metal, sturdy, and has a good little kind of hook type thing on the end of it.
Maybe a grappling hook or something like that.
Right. If we can find something.
I don't have anything like that.
You know what? What about your key?
What, you see a door around here? I didn't see a door.
No, for the grappling piece.
What?
It's got a little circle on the end I can
wanna
tie to the rope, and then it's got a little hook at the end.
You want to put my key on the end of that rope? What if you drop it?
Well,
That's been passed down to my family for generations.
it's tied to the rope, so...
I'm supposed to use it to open an ancient door and pave my legacy.
Well, did you ever wonder what type of door?
Maybe it is a pathway leading us to the end of this adventure. My God. Have a little faith in me, alright?
Alright, but if it works, it's because fate. And you got to admit it.
Fine.
Alright.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nope. So you want me to push the roll?
I think you should push it. We gotta push it. What are you gonna mark? That's your second good addition. I already got 2 too.
All right, I'm gonna become exhausted, marking strength.
Push the roll.
No, frick you. Frick you! God!
That's frick, man.
Wasn't meant to be. No. You want to up the counter?
I guess, sure.
Up to 5.
So what happens?
I try for like 10 minutes.
Jesus.
Trying to hit the key right up there, and I just can't do it. Right, so I guess fate's not real.
Don't say that.
Didn't work at all. Got any other ideas?
All right, I'm gonna try to throw it up there as well. I give the key a kiss. And... Wow, nice. And now, because it's a strength roll, I don't get to mark anything though.
It's never gonna work. You're not gonna get that. It's too far up.
Let me try.
Ding. What the?
Seems like it.
How'd you do that?
Fate.
Jump out the window.
Oh my!
All right, climbing up the rope.
You want to go to the next waypoint?
We get to another window, and we see where the key protruded in was a keyhole on the side of the
Oh,
building.
frick you. Come on, man. Come on.
Come on, I got a 1.
God darn.
Look at that.
I don't see nothing. I'm supposed to not look at the wall, right?
Just grab onto the window ledge.
The laboratory and library of the mage lie shrouded in darkness. The mage's corpse lies within, the last vestiges of their magic still warding off intruders. Take only what you've come for, the calling stones, which will be your salvation.
It's magical darkness that we cannot see through
as we enter this laboratory.
If it's magical darkness, maybe I could pluck some strings on my lyre. You know, do like a bat echolocation type thing.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's cool. Let's try it. Performance roll, I think. Roll a 1.
Yes, sir.
Pretty good.
Dong! We see the sound waves visibly in the darkness, reverberating, revealing some of the area.
What are we looking for?
The calling stones. Maybe they're on like a pedestal.
Yeah.
The pedestal may be trapped.
It is.
With some kind of
Could be
arcane
trapped.
ward.
Maybe let me get a myth and legends at it. Okay, that is successful.
Don't touch the stones yet.
What?
Back away. There's a magical ward. I've read about these in stories.
Oh, not the storybook
No,
again.
just listen for 1 second. If a halfling touches it, they instantly disintegrate.
What?
I'm just telling you what I saw in a
Halfling
novel.
specifically?
Yeah.
How accurate is this?
It was in a book. Old books are non-fiction as far as I know.
Right, well, how do we disarm it?
That wasn't in the book. They just disintegrated at the end.
Now.
Power down. Okay, try it now.
You want me to grab it?
Yeah, I think it's powered down.
How comfort it?
Maybe don't touch it.
Right, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Maybe we break the pedestal? Oh, that's a good idea.
Here, take my staff.
You want me to take it?
Yeah, see if you can bang into that.
Wait, so the plan is to bang into it?
Yeah,
That's the entire plan.
bang it until it bursts.
Okay, that sounds...
What, do you not want it to burst?
Don't say it like that, alright?
Like what, bursting?
Yes.
Bursting all over the
You
ground.
keep saying that. It's gonna get us demonetized.
Alright, so you back up. I hold the very end of it. Bing! No, nope, nope, nope.
You know what I think this means?
Maybe it wasn't a disintegrate, it was an alarm. Oh, frick.
I hit it and then it lets out a reverberating sound. More! What was that?
Did you break it? Is it shattered?
I can't see it. Darkness. And then I think the darkness actually begins to lift. And from the darkness, we see a massive green creature with a long nose. A troll.
You will not take Master's stones.
Right, we'll just be taking the stone then.
Master's stone, precious.
Right,
Only loom I have of Master.
that's very sad, but we're gonna be taking it.
No.
Mort, do you wanna... What are we doing here? We need those stones, right? That's what Ngolfir said. This side quest needs to be completed. I'm scared. I didn't think we'd actually encounter a troll. Well, here we are.
Take out my sling.
What are you doing? We need those stones. We're gonna fight the troll. That's what heroes do.
It's like a cool shot of like two little halfling boys looking up at this massive creature. Now, last time I did shoot my sling at him.
Yes.
So maybe you give me a free slingshot.
Okay, sure.
All right, that was easier to convince than I thought it would be. So what do the stats look like?
It's got 38 health. No armor.
You want me to push the roll?
Yeah. Hold on, don't you have conditions marked though?
Yeah,
How many do you have marked?
I have one marked. I have two marked.
Yeah, and I have 2 marked as well. If you mark something, you're going to start getting some disadvantages.
All right, I won't push it.
It fires, it goes past this troll, it hits and breaks a window behind him.
All right, what's the plan? We can go into initiative.
Well, he is a monster. Monsters hit automatically. We still have a chance if they hit us to do an evade, but they do hit automatically, and it's random what he does. It's a D6 roll. So he's pretty deadly.
I really want to kill him though.
Oh, I'm scared though. What do these stones do?
Oh, the calling stones?
Yeah, calling stones. These 2 stones are inexplicably linked.
What do they do?
They teleport us back to the Nameless Chapel. But
Boom. There's our escape.
but we don't have them. We don't have it yet.
We can grab them.
No, we have to give one of them to Ngolfir, and then we get the other one, and we can teleport back to them.
I see.
Yeah. So they're useless to us now. They're just a couple of stones.
I say let's go into initiative.
You think so?
Yeah, frick yeah. I want to fight a troll, man.
We're gonna die.
Nah, come on.
I haven't cast any of my spells. I'll tell you. We'll fight him if you give me 1 free casting of a spell.
Okay.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna try to. Do you think I should go for damage or armor?
Damage.
Hey, I'm gonna attempt to cast Power Fist.
So we're like backing up from the troll as you're getting ready to cast your spell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I will cast Power Fist at power level 3. So I gotta get a 13 lower on Mentalism. Okay. This actually could turn things around. So I get a plus a d6 per power level to my unarmed attack.
So plus 3d6?
So as we're stepping back further and further away from this troll in fear, my fists begin glowing. A bright blue color. And let's get into initiative, I guess, alright?
Alright, yeah.
So this troll is a Ferocity 2 creature. Ferocity is how many cards it gets.
Oh, really?
So the troll is going to get 2 actions.
Christ. The troll gets 7
Okay.
and 5.
Frick me, man! Alright, what do I get?
You get 4.
Okay.
I get 10.
Okay, so I am up first. So if I want to, I can get up to it and attack it. The issue is...
It will attack you twice.
Yeah. Should I risk an attack?
I mean, you're the damage dealer.
Yes, yeah, maybe I should. Alright. I'm gonna let my my fists lead me as I shoot forward like a bullet straight towards the troll.
You want to push it?
I think I gotta push it, man. I have to push it. Frick. So the question is, what condition do I mark? Probably sickly, constitution, because that doesn't affect anything.
Really? Not even your health?
No. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna mark my constitution. Okay, that is gonna be a hit. So he can dodge if he wants. NPC stat blocks don't list all skills. When rolling for an NPC with an unlisted skill, they have a default skill level of 5.
So he's bad at dodging.
Yes.
That's good for us.
Alright, so he'll try to dodge. He's failed at dodging. So that uses his first action. And my attack goes through. So I'm gonna roll 4d6 plus 1d4.
It's a lot.
Come on, baby.
Big money.
That looks like a good roll. So 15,
19,
19,
22.
22 damage.
Holy crap.
He doesn't have any armor, so he's at 16 health. That was a big hit.
That was a big hit.
That's my full turn, though. So now it goes to the troll's turn. He is going to roll a 1d6 to determine what he does.
Oh, frick. Okay.
He is going to do a rending attack, a d10 slashing damage, and cannot be parried. A victim who takes damage also contracts a disease, so we'll have to see what that means. I take 5 damage. Okay, so I take 5 damage. Let's look up what diseases are. Okay, I succeed, so I am not diseased. So he scratches me across the front of my chest, leaving big marks. That's his turn. That's not too bad. We're actually doing pretty good so far.
Now, what should I do? I can either attack or I can use musician on you.
If he hits me again, it's likely I go down. One more hit from me probably can take him down.
So I should probably just do musician.
Either way, it's risky.
I need to be within 10 meters of you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'll move up a little bit just in case you need to move around. And cast musician. It costs 1 willpower. I did.
Hit it. All right.
Go.
So you're giving everyone around you a boon.
Yes.
Okay, that's the end of that round of combat. We should not be fighting a monster right now, man.
Yeah, we
What
should.
the
Heck yeah, bro.
This is fricked, dude.
I'm gonna be a monster hunter.
You're really shuffling that thoroughly, huh? Okay, there he goes. Another shuffle. Okay. I'll take that one.
That one's for you.
Yep. This one's for me. Hey, number 1, baby.
All right. Troll has an 8 and a 5. I have a 3.
We got lucky. All right, then I guess I'm going in for an attack. As blood is seeping from my wounds from the previous attack, I have to roll a 16 or lower.
Oh!
Just what I need.
Oh, and you had a boon. Didn't do anything, but that's all right.
All right, so he has a chance to evade. Okay.
Nope.
So I am doing 4d6 plus a d4. This might be over quickly. 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage.
Holy frick.
That's going to be enough to take him out. I can't believe we actually killed it.
Do you want to describe how you kill it?
Yeah. I lower my fist, still glowing with that blue energy. It's now shaping into blue flames. And I come up towards the creature, going for an uppercut. Hits into the bottom of its jaw. We hear a cracking sound as the jaw dislodges. And I'm just standing there with the flames slowly dissipating across my fist. And I think it took a lot of energy out of me. I did mark a condition. So I collapse into the ground, panting heavily.
Mort! Mort, you did it! You killed the troll! I killed it. We need to get out of here.
Agreed. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Let's go. Grab the stones.
All right, back to Engulfir.
It takes us a long journey, 2 days.
Yep.
That is the whole reason that we got these effing stones.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to hear what the stones are?
Sure.
These stones are inexplicably. These stones are linked.
Okay.
Engulfir asks to keep one in the nameless chapel while the other remains in your possession. When you speak the activation word, the stone instantly returns you to the chapel. After teleporting, roll a d6. On a 1, the calling stone cracks and its power falters. It will only function one more time before crumbling to dust.
Cool.
The rains are unrelenting, and we are awash. Follow ye the floodwater's path into the breach, to the very boundary of life and death. There grows the soul tree. We've need of its enchanted sap.
Getting sap from a tree?
I assume this will help us reforge the spear.
Okay.
It might be the last element that we
We're
need.
reforging a spear again?
Yeah, I guess that is pretty similar to Ironsworn, huh? The World Breaker Shard is what we're kind of reforging here. All right, so the threat for this area Tortured spirits follow the same path into the underworld. I sense one familiar to you. Whether it seeks absolution or revenge, I can't say. When the threat activates, a ghostly menace appears.
So it could be someone from our previous adventures.
Yeah. Okay, so that threat starts at 1. When it gets to 6, that activates.
So Engulfir sends us into the 4th doorway out of 5.
Waypoint 1, streaming stairs. Mind the perils of this spiraling stairway. Not another stairway, man. What the frick? Muddy runoff rushes down the slick stone in a torrent.
Are you another stairway that's gonna try and mess us up?
You don't think there's another troll at the top, do you?
I don't know. Suppose if there is, we'll slay it.
Right, slay the troll again.
Alright, so how are we gonna get this slippery stairway?
Maybe we.
Oh, by the way, we probably should rest before we do all of this.
Right, yeah. I'm exhausted and scared right now.
And I'm sickly scared and disheartened.
Right, so if we rest, all that'll be gone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so how are we going to get up the stairway here?
I was thinking maybe like Divinity. Like in Divinity, how you can combine nails with your shoes to not make you slip anymore.
Uh-huh.
You know, maybe we unlock a crafting recipe and like put some spikes on the bottom of our shoes.
So I will make an attempt to craft some snowshoes, basically. Nope.
I don't think this is going to work, Griffin.
Well, maybe we just brute force it.
Take out my knife. Start climbing up the manual way. You know what I mean?
I'll follow you.
Acrobatics. Nope. Maybe it just takes us longer and we increase the threat.
Okay, you want to see how I do? Oh. So I will go ahead and mark my acrobatics then.
You're like, all right, I guess.
Eventually you follow in my steps. And we will move on to the second waypoint, flooding chamber. The water here waits for no one. Your only escape is through a trap door operated by hidden mechanisms. Be wary of what lies below.
Oh, frick.
So we step into an open room, a large kind of open cavern area, and the water is spilling down from some source up above that we can't quite see, a little waterfall that is pouring into the room.
And it's coming up past our waistline, getting taller and
Taller and taller, yeah.
I guess let's scout it out. One of us go swimming.
Swim and see what we can find?
Yeah.
Alright, you want to go?
Yeah.
So what happens as you dip under the water to go feeling around for this trap door in this murky water?
From your point of view, I'm gone for quite a long time.
Fear sits over Mort's eyes, being alone in this cavern.
And I think as I'm maybe just making out the shape of the trap door, I'm intercepted by something. Something goes past and I turn around underwater trying to see what it was. And I have to like make an evade roll or something.
Okay, yeah, make an evade.
Oh, I succeeded. Flying colors.
Yeah, you did.
Something slithers towards me and I see it at the last minute. Move out of the way quickly and I go back up to the surface. A little ways away from you now.
Mort, we gotta go! We gotta go, there's something in the water!
You were gone for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm doing perfectly fine, but we have to go now!
To where?
Right over here where the trapdoor is.
Okay, I'm swimming over there.
You want to make a swimming check?
Yeah. I am actually successful. As I follow your voice, there is a little bit of darkness in this room. I am able to make my way over to you.
You're rolling good.
I am rolling pretty well.
Everything, man.
Now here's the thing. The trap door is closed. There's some kind of mechanism that will open it, but we don't know where that is.
Mort, you can make your fist glow and punch things really hard.
I don't like doing that.
How about you do it to the trapdoor down here?
Okay.
Come on, Mort, we gotta go fast. There's a creature in the water.
Okay, alright, I'm sorry, I'm going.
Swim down into the water, and I'm going to try to punch straight through that trap door. So I'm rolling brawling. It's not looking good. I could push it if I wanted to.
I say go for it.
Alright, I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna mark scared. Mort is maybe as scared as he's ever been in his life. He's gonna try again. Yep. So that time, my fist goes straight through the trap door, breaking the wooden paneling on it, and I peel the rest of the boards up.
So obviously the water is gonna go down there.
Yeah.
So it's like funneling us down.
Yeah, so maybe it just funnels us down like a toilet.
Okay.
Down into the next waypoint, which is Maze of Lost Souls. Rivulets of floodwater course through this labyrinth. I see a minotaur of great strength and stubborn pride, lost and enraged, searching for something eluding him. Living skeletons dwell here too, wayward souls refused passage by the ferryman and doomed to wander the maze.
Okay, so we drop down into this maze. By the way, I think the serpent drops down as well.
Oh, Fred!
But it is writhing in pain because it no longer... The water has dispersed, so it can't breathe. I take out my knife. Put it out of its misery.
Okay,
This place is creepy.
where are we?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Maybe we
Light
should
my lantern. What'd you say?
Nothing. Let's keep going. Can you lead the way?
Right.
Is it a stone maze?
I think it's kind of cool if like the walls of the maze go up forever.
Mm-hmm.
We like can't even see the ceiling,
Okay, that's correct.
so you can't go over top it at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just these stone walls blocking us in. Everywhere we turn is just more passageways.
Maybe we should try to go into stealth
Okay.
and sneak through.
So you have to roll, right?
Yep. So my sneaking is a 9. I've been leveling it up.
Nope.
I'm too loud.
What do we run into?
Do we have to run into something? Huh? I like running into the Minotaur.
Okay. I think we turn a corner, and as we're moving, we hear this like banging sound that keeps just like something hitting into the side. We turn the corner and see this massive minotaur, not trying to find its way in any kind of meaningful way through the maze, but just like banging its horns into one side of the wall, trying to break it down.
Griffin, I think we went the wrong way. Let's turn back.
There's no turning back, Mort.
There's another path we can go.
We can do this.
Wait, Griffin, we shouldn't.
Let's approach. Alright, so what is the Minotaur looking for, you think?
There's a table we can roll
Okay,
on.
sure.
Give me a D20 roll. Infiltrate violent resource.
Huh?
I don't know if I like that one. You want to try
Yeah.
again? Give me 3 more rolls. Hunt mighty defense. There's also hunt mighty death. Maybe he's looking for a worthy death.
I have my sword out and my lantern in the other hand. You there! Creature of madness!
You are not worthy. Keep moving forward.
What do you mean I'm not worthy?
You are a small fry.
No, I'm not! I charge at him. I think he just like kicks me
He
away.
kicks you with his hoof.
I fall on my back. Oh! Ow! My back! Oh! That hurt a lot! Ow!
You are a small and unworthy target.
Hey! No, I'm not!
Not worth my time.
I curse you!
Move along, small one. Stay lost forever in this maze.
Mort!
Yeah?
Hit him!
Oh, okay, do I have to?
I wanted to take him down. He's a massive creature.
We don't have to kill everything we encounter down here. Maybe we could talk to him.
Alright. Fine. Creature of the dark.
My name is 𝐂𝐴𝐽.
𝐂𝐴𝐽, alright. I'm Griffin. Griffin Bundlewood. I'm from Briarwood Farms.
Very far from here. I'm not familiar with the layout of the land. I was wondering, perhaps, if you had a way forward.
I do not know the way out. I am as lost down here as you are.
Well, that was a waste of time. Well, Mark, you want to kill him now?
No! We probably couldn't even kill him if we wanted to. I don't want to do all of that again.
Well, giant creature of the dark, mayhaps there's a way, any way at all you could help us?
What could you help me with?
Well, we are looking for creatures to slay that maybe you could slay for us if you're looking for creatures.
What kind of creatures?
Well, we've encountered a troll, some orcs, some cultists.
I seek a great beast.
Right.
To challenge me.
Well, if there's any way that you could get us through this maze, we might be able to help you with that.
You want to roll persuasion?
Yeah. You want to push it?
It's up to you, man.
I think let's push it.
Do it.
Go exhausted.
Yes!
Oh, wow, that was lucky.
Very well. I will follow you in hopes to find a great beast on your travels. I would like to put an end to my known life.
You want to put an end to your life?
To die in battle. You see, I am an anomaly. More of an experiment than a person.
Right.
I just wish to find some worth in my meaningless life. So, small ones, lead the way, and I will follow.
Was hoping he would lead the way, but alright, I thought he knew the way out. Suppose not.
He said he was lost, so...
I don't know what to do down here. Alright, let's keep going then.
So how can we navigate this labyrinth?
Maybe just a basic awareness roll.
I have a 12 awareness. So I am able to lead us out
Yeah.
of this labyrinth?
And do we not come across the zomboids?
I guess. I mean, if I'm able to lead us out, maybe not.
Okay. And now we have a Minotaur minion.
I don't know if he'd call himself a minion, but he does exit this labyrinth for the first time in maybe his entire existence.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal for him. Alright, ready to move on to the next waypoint?
Yeah.
Floodwater gathers and forms a river, emptying into a mist-covered lake. Within a boundless cavern, the ferryman, a being of many names, will guide ye onward for a price.
Okay.
We're encountering the ferryman?
Okay, so maybe by the end of the maze, we see the undead skeletons walking back the way we came. And because they've been turned away to go into the afterlife. So they're cursed to walk the halls of the maze for all of eternity. And we see a boat that almost looks like it's just floating there before we realize it's actually on just very clear water that just extends down into nothingness. And this ferryman in dark robes with a hood that blocks his face.
Excuse me, Mr.
Your souls are not damned. Why have you come to the ferryman?
Sorry, we don't mean to intrude. I'd not like nothing more than to go back home where I'm from, but...
Then go.
I'm sorry, sir, but actually, we have a mission to accomplish down here. You see, we're trying to reforge something and we need some sap from the soul tree to do it.
You wish to harvest from the tree of soul.
Yes, sir.
To take that which is not yours.
It's for the betterment of the world. We're going to reforge the Worldbreaker shard into a weapon of good.
It is possible. The price is high.
I've got a pretty good amount of gold on me.
Are you willing to forsake your soul?
What do you mean?
Your soul. That which makes you feel that which pulses with life.
So no, then?
Then it will need to be something of equal or greater value.
Alright, I've got 14 gold pieces on me. Would you take that?
Let me ask the soul tree. Let me think. Soul tree. The soul tree says no! That is a terrible offering.
Okay, I've also got 5 more silver to add on to it. Can it be a monetary value?
It cannot be monetary.
Frick. Okay,
I am the ferryman. I take souls and harvest them. Bring them into the souls of those that have been damned before them.
You're kind of scaring me, freaking me out.
I'm a scary individual.
Most stuff down here is pretty scary. You're maybe the 5th scariest thing I've seen.
I am the scariest being in all of Deepfall Breach.
Sorry. Didn't mean to insult you, Mr. Good Sir.
I eat damned souls for breakfast. I like the crunchy ones.
You're making me uncomfortable.
Yes.
So, Griffin, what should we give this entity?
I'm not sure.
I don't really want to give up my soul.
Alright, so the Minotaur wants a worthy death.
Right.
This would be helping save the world, which I would consider worthy.
Okay.
Technically, he wouldn't even be dead, right? I mean,
His soul would be damned.
his soul would be damned, which,
Be a fate worse than death.
but, you know, if he's willing to pay the price.
I just don't like all of the violence that's going on around us lately.
You were the one who wanted to go into the adventuring life, Mort.
But now, I just want to go back home, like you do. You still want to go back home, right, after this?
What happened to wanting to be an adventurer?
It's not how I thought it would be. It's dangerous, and there's a killing involved, and people get hurt. I get hurt. There is nothing but fear that surrounds us anymore. This old key, this ornate key, is a curse on my family name. I don't got any family left over because they all went on adventures and died.
Oh, that's what happened to mine too. But you'll be remembered. My dad, who killed griffins, gave me this feather. He's actually a well-respected adventurer throughout the land. There's stories written about him in songs.
I don't know if I want that anymore.
Well, we only got a little bit left anyways.
Just after this is all over, promise me you'll come back home.
Of course.
You promise?
That was the plan from the beginning. So yeah.
Alright. Let's talk to Mr. Minotaur then.
Alright, Mr. Minotaur, you wanna have a worthy death?
Yes.
This ferryman is here to damn your soul and send it into the soul tree.
Very well.
Oh, alright, that was easy.
Mr. Ferryman, Yes. I offer myself as sacrifice, so the 2 small ones will be able to continue on in their journey.
Then your soul will be ferried to the depths of the hells, to be tortured and slain, and then resurrected to be tortured more. A worthy death.
I am not afraid. I am ready.
Very well.
Oh!
So the ferryman takes the soul from the Minotaur and like a glowing blue light. Then he like crushes it. And
Goodbye, my 2 halfling friends. You made my life, my abominable life, worth it.
Alright.
Now, step onto the damned boat.
It's a damned boat.
Is it?
No, I'm just saying, get on the damned boat already.
Okay, alright. Climb on.
Now, the soul tree awaits.
Upon this lone isle stands mounds of bones and a lone luminous tree. Gather blood-red sap from the heart of the tree, then use the calling stones to return to the chapel. Beware the Raven Sisters, 2 undead harpies with moldering wings and corrupted hearts. They abide no living trespasser on their isle.
We have arrived. The sap is yours.
So we just go up and
Be aware of the 2 harpies that will kill you if you step foot on the island. Now go.
You're just gonna drop.
Get off the damned boat.
Okay, sorry.
Alright, we step foot on the isle.
We hear echoing through the cavern. Mantai luki pasini.
Do we have to roll to resist Harpian?
Yeah, that's the language.
Alright.
Hasakamala tutiti badudi la dabati laku waila but fulitika
Hailapatia, Hailapatia,
usika tamana titi
Alright, now we have to roll to resist that irresistible song.
Somehow it transitions and shifts between every music genre imaginable. Alright, so we're rolling to resist the song.
We gotta be careful because we could get nominated for a Grammy.
Maybe willpower.
Straight up will?
Yeah, that's what it is to resist fear. You want to do it?
Okay.
My willpower is 10. I resist the song. This isn't going to be another wall situation, is it?
It might be. You want me to push it?
Maybe, I don't know, it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna push it.
Okay. What are you marking?
Sickly.
Nope. That's a nice song. I wonder if there's a concert nearby.
It hurts the ears.
Let's go over there.
No, let's stay
Start
right
walking
here.
over.
My ears are kind of
I'm heading over.
ringing. No, Griffin, wait.
Alright, so you guys try to snap me out of it in some way.
This is,
Maybe we increase the threat by 1.
okay, sure. It's happening again.
Yep.
Most of my
Find your companion wandering away into the dark
frick.
towards the hostile harpies.
On a slap. Whoosh. Slap right across the face.
Okay.
Yep.
Now you gotta roll damage on me.
All right. 1d6 plus a d4 too.
Yeah, frick yeah.
Jesus. I'll reroll that. Frick. You take 8 points of damage. That was not worth it.
I have 5 health left.
I slap you across the face. It's a little harder than I initially expected it to be.
Oh my!
You were going towards the harpy song.
I feel alive! I feel alive!
Are you back? You snapped out of it.
Right, yeah, I'm good. I feel alive.
Okay, just relax for a moment.
Alright. Oh!
Okay.
So can we avoid these harpies, do you think?
Maybe let's do sneaking.
All right, I'll try sneaking again. I gotta get a 9 or lower. Can you give me a boon on it
That's
by helping me out?
Maybe I just give you some sneaking tips before we go.
Little rundown on a quick class.
So, first of all, that bell that you've had the whole time that's been dinging when we move,
You don't like my bell?
the bell has been making us get discovered this entire time.
Really?
Yes.
The bell?
It's extremely loud. Alright.
And that makes
For
people
one,
find
I don't
us.
know why you even want to bring a cowbell around with you everywhere you go.
I like the sound of it.
Well, it's...
It lets people know we're coming. We can't surprise anyone. Oh. Right.
Let's go.
Was me dad's, but...
Okay, so I'll roll with a boon here. So sneaking is a 9. So do you want to go ahead and collect the sap?
Sure, we can collect the sap. There's like some nipples on the tree. Gotta milk it out.
Jesus frick. You had to come up with that one, didn't you? Jesus Christ.
I've never seen something like this before.
You just especially suckling on a teat.
I'm not familiar with the
Really?
with the teat.
Well, we might have to cut this part out. This is frick, man.
All right, you milked the tree for all it's worth. Jesus, we're like, we
I got one full jar and then a half a jar for personal use.
It's blood red, man.
Man, we deserve to go back to first grade, man. That's an achievement.
Oh, Jesus. No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, it is. 10% of players milked the trees.
It's a negative achievement. It's like an achievement, but in the other direction.
Oh, it's a demerit.
Yeah, merit.
Now that we have the sap, we can teleport out of here, right?
Yep, activate the calling stone. Okay, so we teleport back to Engulfir. We have to roll a d6. On a 1, the calling stone cracks. Okay, it did not crack. We must reforge the World Breaker anew into a weapon of light. It shall be cast in the fires of the breach and quenched in the blood of the soul tree. Orcs of Maladuk have an outpost in the molten wastes. There dwells Gorum, who serves his clan as a talented weaponsmith. Seek his aid, and ye shall wield a mighty weapon against a demon kind.
All right, so was Gorm supposed to go there?
I guess Gorum has trekked over there. He's
Okay,
healed.
so he's departed.
This is your final doorway. I hope that it has been worth it for you two young adventurers.
It's certainly been a journey. I don't know if I'm ready for it to end.
All things must come to an end. If not for you, then it would have been the entire world. Myself and all those who dwell on this plane of existence are in your debt. You must reforge this Worldbreaker shard to a weapon of light and use it to become a beacon of all those on this plane.
A beacon, sir?
You will become a legend, a myth that will be passed down for generations to come. You will take this weapon, one of you will, and become the protector of Deepfall Breach, guarding it from those who would wish to travel here, or any creatures that would wish to travel out, any demon spawn. You will be a hero for generations and an inspiration to all on this plane of existence.
Mr. Engulfir, sir, we were actually hoping we might be able to go home after this.
For one of you, you may go home, but the other will need to commit their life to become the protector of the breach.
Maybe we could give it to someone else.
There are only two candidates here.
I don't know about that, sir.
Gorum may be a trustworthy ally, but we could not trust him with that. As for myself, I have been keeping myself alive long enough to find a worthy successor. My time is limited. One of you will be my next disciple.
Right. Well,
My successor.
not making any promises. We'll see when we get there. We might hand it off to someone.
One of you
Right.
will take up
Okay.
the great
You're kind of
burden.
forcing this on us here.
There is no choice to be made.
Right.
Unless you want the demons of Deepfall Breach to scatter out like an infection spreading all across my backside.
What? Okay. Sounds disgusting.
It's just a metaphor. If you do find any ointment down there in the breach, though, let me know.
All right.
All right, that ups the stakes a little bit.
Yeah. You ready,
cool.
you ready to go on the journey?
Yeah. And we're gonna rest.
Yeah, we will rest.
So, who are we gonna give the weapon to? We need to find somebody.
Suppose one of us could do it.
No! You promised!
I'm just saying, Engulfir did say we didn't have a choice.
But he's an old guy. He's out of his mind. There's got to be another way. We can find somebody. We're supposed to go back home together. Don't you miss your garden? Your songs
I
and
do miss my garden.
your nephew?
Been meaning to check up on my tomatoes. So I don't know. Alright? I don't know.
Just want to go back home. We're not cut out for this. We're just halflings. Sure, we're lucky folk, but we're not adventurers.
We'll see when we get there.
See what fate has in store for us?
I never said that.
I know.
Also, we go through the 5th doorway, by the way.
Yes,
Just
we do travel through the
to tie that knot off.
Yeah.
It's the final doorway.
The threat for this one is demon cultists hunger to recover the shard, wielding magic and cunning to hunt you down. When the threat activates, cultists attack.
I think there's one cultist leading the pack that wants revenge.
Oh.
That wants to take us down. The disciple.
A disciple with the scarring across his body.
I am the Lord now. This domain will be mine.
We bow down to you, my lord. We are your disciples.
Like he needs a name or something.
I think just the disciple. No, he's upgraded from the disciple now.
Maybe the discipler.
Okay, sure. He's the discipler because he makes people his disciples. Iron ladders, great iron rungs, plunged into the stone of the breach, serve you as a descent into the depths. I see the chittering shadow of many limbs and eyes hungering for prey. Climb quickly to avoid the spider's hunt. Leading down, down, down for what seems like eternity as we climb through the darkness. I light a torch just so we have a little bit of light going down, but it makes me struggle even more going down the ladder with only one hand. We hear the sounds of clicking and clacking around us.
Maybe we do an awareness roll.
Okay. My little bit of light. I have a 13 now. I leveled it up. Successful, just barely. I see glowing red eyes in the darkness surrounding us in this cylindrical cavern.
Griffin, do you see that?
I don't.
They're all around
What is this on
us.
my hand?
There's like web attached to it.
Griffin, they're all around us. The eyes. The red eyes. Spiders.
Spiders.
I read about these things in my books.
Of course you did.
They kill all who
Right.
get nearby.
I could have guessed that. Believe it or not.
String you up like a caterpillar in a cocoon. Except instead of emerging as a butterfly, you emerge as food for them to eat. I don't want to become spider food.
So how are we gonna get by the spiders?
Could be a slow fall situation.
Ooh, I like that.
Follow my lead.
I grab you and jump off the ladder. So I'm just dangling from your leg off the ladder.
And you want me to jump off too?
Yep.
Frick. Alright. We trust you at this point. We've done this before.
Yeah.
He jumps off too.
We disappear into the darkness. The wind blows out my torch, I think.
Oh, cool.
Just in the nick of time, I spend 1 willpower to cast Slow Fall. And our descent slows till we hit the bottom of the cavern. This time, we land light as a feather, our feet hitting the ground.
Nice.
I don't think it's supposed to affect multiple people,
Oh, okay.
but...
Whatever.
Okay, so we're moving on. Sulfurous tunnels. So there's multiple like holes in the ground with lava in them and steam rising.
And there's something in the fog?
Yeah, there's something here. We're not alone. So many creatures.
Yeah. Maybe it's a friendly merchant.
What he's doing here, I don't know.
Maybe let's roll an inspiration table.
Okay.
14. 20. 4.
Scavenge violent creature. Maybe it's a guy down here looking to collect creature parts to make potions.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? He can sell us something.
We don't have anything to give him. If we had killed those spiders, we could have taken some.
Didn't we get gold a long time ago?
I have 14 gold pieces.
Well, frick! Come on! There you go, right there!
Okay, so we encounter a traveling merchant.
We see the darkness, the fog, and emerging from the fog is a large figure. And we see
very colorful looking, nice man. A large floppy red hat.
Hello, my friends. Is anyone looking to buy some of my supplies today?
What are you?
My name is Thaddeus. I am a merchant of Deepfall Breach.
You got claws? A tail? Wings?
I believe I have nicely cut fingernails. My teeth are up to code. My dentist is very happy with my progress. Now, would you like to buy some of my
Do you
supplies?
turn into something?
Of course not. That would be disgusting.
He did a little twirl around.
What are you doing down here?
Well, I'm collecting creature parts for my potions and poultices that I could perhaps sell to the next customer that I come across.
Alright, what kind of potions do you have?
Take a look at my stock.
Menu opens. Alright, we can buy some stuff from him. Okay. What do you want to get? Well, a health potion is 50 gold, so we can't afford that. Could try to convince him.
Is a healing potion worth all this trouble?
Probably not. But we could still, try to get a healing potion.
I noticed your health potion was kind of expensive.
Right, that would be 50 gold for the health potion, my dear man.
Could I convince you to go a bit lower?
Lower!
Yeah.
Barter with me.
What?
Barter. Let's hear what you have to say. You might have a future in stocks.
Okay, well, I guess if I had to barter, I'd say down here in the depths of the breach, you're not going to really find any customers down here. I assume your business probably isn't doing very well down here at the moment. You don't have anyone to sell to. There's not many adventurers around here. I know the town nearby didn't have many there, so there's not going to be many who are willing to buy healing potions. I am right here in front of you willing to pay cold hard gold, and in the terms of 14 gold pieces for the healing potion, which is not too much of a significant discount.
Alright, you want to roll persuade?
Guy's a creep, man. 4. Nope.
So this is all for nothing?
Yep.
Absolutely not. That is terrible bartering. Too many words. You should have just said lower price. But you did not. You failed the test.
Are you going to transform now?
What? No. I scoff at thee.
Maybe we raised the threat because we took so long bartering, I guess.
Sure, yeah.
Is that 2 now?
He's a weird guy.
Darius says farewell to thee.
Farewell.
If you survive, come back to me with more gold. I will take it.
He's walking away.
They did not suspect my transformation coming soon.
Then wings, and he flies up through the path we just went.
Alright, next waypoint.
Goblin in a pit.
Oh!
A bloody skirmish between orc and cultist leave a goblin the sole survivor. They lie injured at the bottom of a great pit. Find them, earn their trust, and ask about the treasure hidden ahead.
Okay, cool. So maybe this is the goblin that we didn't get to encounter
Yeah.
in the first part.
Okay.
Oh, what's down there? Smells like a manure pit.
I think it's just a goblin down there.
Oh.
Alright, who wants to play the goblin? He seems like he'd be fun to play.
We can roll for it if you want.
Okay, we can roll for it.
Lowest roll. Not bad.
Alright, you can play him.
I'll play the goblin.
Toss a rock at him.
Hello down there.
Who's up there? Come down and get me.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Come down or I'll come up there and rip your throats out.
All right.
So you're coming down?
No.
Please?
Okay, so clearly you have no bargaining power here. So,
I take a chair out, sit at the edge of the pit.
Where'd you
Cross
get
my
the chair
legs.
from?
so what you got to offer me?
Fine. You got me. I know of the location of a great and powerful treasure that you will be able to use for great power.
Alright.
If you retrieve me, I will give it to you.
Alright, tell me where the location is and we'll free you.
Free me first, whelp.
Aye, don't call me whelp, you're not getting out.
Sorry.
Maybe we should do a bartering roll again? Okay, sure. Not even close. Not even close.
No! You will get me out of this great smelly pit first. And then I will tell you of the location. By the way, that smell that you're smelling is from the pit and not from me.
Right.
It is the smell of the great pit.
So if I take you out of there, I'm not going to smell it anymore when we move away?
Well, you'll smell it from the pit. It travels.
Right, alright. So, and you promise this treasure is going to be worth it, right?
I promise you with all of my might and brain power.
That does not soothe me at all.
And I am an honest boy. They called me Honest McGee back in my goblinoid clan.
I find that extremely hard to believe.
Yes, well, my real name was Quiet. But I have since found my voice. Retrieve me.
Alright, how do we retrieve him?
Maybe we bought a rope at the merchant.
Sure, we bought a rope. We spent a little bit of our gold to buy a rope.
We've learned from our last encounters.
We retroactively learned.
Yes. That's how all great RPG players
Yeah.
learn things. Retroactively once it's too late.
Yeah.
But when we're playing co-op, forget.
Alright, I better not regret this. You're laughing evilly. Don't do that.
Gets to the top of the thing. Does he have something to tell us?
Either that or he's trying to betray us. Maybe we roll.
Okay, sure. D6. 1 to 3, he's being honest. On a 4 to 6, he's going to betray us.
Okay.
He's being honest. Maybe he knows the location of the
Or clan?
orc clan.
Because he was...
Maybe goblins and orcs are working together.
Okay.
Well, you retrieved me. It appears I owe you a great debt, do I not?
So we pay it, please.
There is an orc clan nearby, of the name Maladuke. It is where I am from. There you will find great power, wealth, and treasure waiting for you.
Alright, I don't believe you, but you're not, because we are looking for that clan.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
We have a friend there. We actually hold a great bit of sway in that clan.
I sincerely doubt that. You hold significantly less sway than Honest McGee.
Alright,
By the way, when we get there, do you mind telling them and reaffirming that that is my name?
I'm not sure I want to do that.
You
I mean,
do if you know
you have great sway there, then you should be able to handle it yourself, right?
Touché. I will show you the way.
Right, let's go.
Follow me. See, the smell is already dissipating as we walk.
Alright, so he leads us on. The very last waypoint of the entire game. You ready for it?
I am.
We arrive into the molten wastes. Veins of magma gather, pooling in pits and undermining your path. It is here that orcs and goblins guard their outpost, striking out in search of some artifact from Maladuke. The orc smith Gorum dwells here, and by his hand shall the Worldbreaker shard be remade, though I expect he'll not do it for free.
At this point, we're used to the whole molten lava
Yeah.
crap. We've been across.
Not even phased by it.
I think there are probably like 2 guards with their spears. Shink! And they like cross into an X.
You, what you do here?
Greetings. I am the goblinoid Honest McGee. I have brought my newfound friends. They are here to find the Gorum.
Check the list. I don't think we have an Honest McGee.
You'll find
Another
it.
one's checking the list.
I'm not seeing anyone of that name.
Can you check again, or?
I'm currently checking every name on the list. We not have that name, little one.
Okay, fine. I also go by Quiet.
Oh, you little rump. Why should we let you back in?
Because I am a newfound goblinoid. If you wouldn't mind going through the ledger and changing my name.
It'd be kind of funny if we have a quiet roll persuasion check.
What the frick? All right, sure. What's his stat? We'll give him a 10.
Okay, 10.
He's got to roll a 10 or lower. Here's the roll for Quiet. He's successful.
Success?
Yep, that's a success.
No, we're not changing. We should change the name if that is the request.
Well, that is actually very considerate of you.
The name has been changed. One more name change and you will be destroyed in a pit of lava. You are free to enter.
Remove their spears.
Follow me.
Enters into the gate, and we walk inside of the Maladuke village to find orc encampments, tents set up, maybe some small buildings. I assume it's not like a giant settlement or anything like that, more of a smaller area.
Yeah, I think so.
Honest McGee leads us to the back of the village to Gorham.
Did you want me to play Gorham?
I guess, yeah. You've been the one kind of playing Gorham.
Now, Gorham has a suspiciously similar voice to the gate guard.
Maybe they're related.
Yeah, maybe they're brothers.
Halflings! Welcome!
Thanks.
Gorm like to see.
See what?
Gorm give hug.
Gorham might grab this.
Good to see you as well, Gorm.
Gorm happy. Gorm see you travel with Runt.
I'm not a runt, I am actually Honest McGee. It's good to meet you.
Not know.
I am Honest McGee.
Not know you.
Well, it is good to meet you then.
Feeling not mutual.
Well, I am sensing that I am unwelcome here, so I will go back into the wilds. Goodbye, my
Hold on.
friends.
Don't you think we should maybe keep him around for the final battle?
The guy?
Yeah, we made an ally out of him.
All right, we can keep him around.
He succeeded on his persuasion check. He's integrated into the orc clan now.
Gordon doesn't even want to have nothing to do with them.
Maybe, one of the gate guards is pretty into him, maybe.
Oh, there's some kind of relationship?
I don't know.
I would leave, but one of the gate guards was giving me the eye. So I will stay. One day you will come around to me, Gorham. I'll do.
Me hate you.
Frick. So, Gorham, we've got the pieces of the Worldbreaker shard that need to be reforged anew, and Gopher said you would know what to do
Me
with them.
knew you were heroes.
I wouldn't say that.
Wolf told me a vow one must take.
Well, we were thinking
One of you.
maybe someone, or maybe even you, because you're already kind of down here in the Deepfall Breach.
I must look after clan.
Me and Griffin wanted to go back home.
Fate sees otherwise.
Oh. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out after you forge it anew. Here, right here.
What are you doing?
Craft.
Gorham's just like a toddler, like banging his toys back together.
Now, do we want to have a final battle?
We haven't encountered the Discipler yet.
He probably wants to take the spear and use it for himself to disciple all of Deepfall Breach.
Or I assume he wants to summon some kind of demon army
Okay,
that
sure.
he can control.
Sure, man, whatever the frick you want to do.
So as Gorham goes and starts smithing, we hear horns blow in the distance.
Scout approaches Gorham.
Gorm, we are being attacked. Shut up the forces.
Right.
Gorham. Is this Honest McGee again? I would like to lead a battalion.
Go out in the field and die.
I would like to lead a battalion.
Farewell.
Chink! Chink! We'll have to make something of myself in this fight.
And we maybe get a glimpse at the Discipler and his forces, beginning to approach the orc encampment.
Mort, that's the disciple guy who... The guy? Maybe we should help take him down.
It seems like the orcs and the goblins got it under handle. As it on the battlefield, he's like slaying a bunch of them in one blow.
I don't think they have it under control. We slayed
You slew a troll.
No, it was a fluke. We're not fighters.
Well, alright. But I'm going to assist the orcs.
Oh,
You can stay here if you want. I'm not going to watch them get slaughtered by a man that we have experience with.
Look around, pick up like a loose battle axe.
I'm ready to fight.
Begins walking out into the battlefield.
darn Griffin. All right. One more time.
Walks after him. Okay, let me cast some spells before we get into any kind of combat.
Okay.
As we're kind of walking up, you've got your battle axe, and I'm casting spells as we go. So I will cast Power Fist. I'm going to cast it at power level 2. So I have 5 willpower left. And I have to roll. I've got to get a 14 or higher. There you go, that's it. So I cast Power Fist on myself. My damage deals an extra 2d6. Now, I'm going to cast Stone Skin. And I think I'm going to cast that at power level 2. So that's going to cost 4 of my willpower. I have 1 left. Darn it, frick. Alright, I think I'm going to push the roll. I'm going to mark scared. Darn it. Okay. Oh, frick. Okay, so I do not have my Stone Skin, I just have the Power Fist. So I'm pretty vulnerable with only my 12 squishy hit points. As we look past the gates, we see the Discipler slaying goblins and orcs as we come upon him.
And he spots us across the battlefield.
My forces, leave the 2 halflings to me. I will destroy them myself.
And there's a close-up shot on him as he takes his hood off and reveals a scarred face.
I have encountered you twice before.
Yeah, I think we remember that.
Thrice the charm, my dear halfling. Now, you will be discipled.
You're kind of creeping me out.
I unleash upon you my powerful dark magics, known as the necromancy of the discipler.
So, you're kind of a big creep? Or...
I'm not a creep, I'm a discipler.
Okay.
Powerful archmage.
Listen, I've got to give you an opportunity here, because you seem like a weird guy, but deep down I'm sure you are capable of good things. So I'm offering you an opportunity to surrender, basically. Or we will slay you like we did the troll at the top of the Mage's Tower.
I will not extend you the same courtesy, for I know my power is great and dark. You
Dark, right?
are nothing to me.
Alright, I guess we're getting into the battle then, huh?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Jesus, man, what the frick? What the F? Holy frick.
Fricked up. There we go.
That's pretty cool.
All right, anyways. So me, you, and the Discipler, and the rest of the battlefield is just kind of going on around us.
Do a quick scene here of Honest McGee.
Yeah, okay.
So let's wrap up his storyline. So Honest McGee steps out onto the battlefield, people dying next to him. And
Do you want to make some kind of roll to determine his fate?
yeah, we can determine his
Live
fate.
or die? Or run away?
A 1 to 10, he's got a morbid fate. On an 11 or higher, he's got a more of an optimistic fate. Okay, so he's a hero.
Sweet.
So as he's getting discouraged, like thinking he can't do this, he then sees a compatriot fall on the ground before him, slowly dying. And he goes over to him.
The orc from the gate.
Yeah, the orc from the gate.
Are you okay?
Honest McGee, it's you.
That is my name.
I am dying.
No, it's okay. I'll be able to save you.
I'm dying.
It's gonna be.
I'm dying. I'm dead.
Oh my god. It was horrendous to see. But he was right. I'm not quiet anymore. I'm loud.
Grabs his spear and then jumps into combat with the spear and like kills a bunch of guys.
Nice.
His new name is Loud.
Okay, so he's had 3 names throughout.
All right, that's his little side.
All right, let's get into the combat.
Let's do it. So it's us and the Discipler. And the Discipler will be using the stat block for the white in the rulebook. He is a Ferocity 2 monster, which means he gets 2 initiative cards. He also has 38 hit points. So he has an armor of 4. And he has a Morning Star, which does 2d8.
Okay, so for him, he gets 1 and 10. Oh, frick. For you, you get 9. For me, I get 7.
Hey, so he is up first. The nice thing about the monsters is we don't have to figure out what they're doing. We just roll a d6 to see what their action is. On a 3, Hand of the Dead. He raises his hand and gestures at a player character within 10 meters, who is thrown 2d4 meters away and lands prone. The attack inflicts the same amount of damage and cannot be dodged.
Okay, so I assume he would move up first.
He has a 10 movement, and then it's within 10 meters.
So not enough.
So he's not within range. He just raises his hand at us and has an extremely creepy look on his face. So that is his first action. Now it is over to you.
I'm afraid I can't do much. I'm going to move up. I'm going to not use the battle axe because I suck at those.
But you just have it for moral support.
Yeah. I'm going to use my sling and shoot at him.
Okay. It's going to be a hit. What's your damage?
Not a lot. It's a D8.
D8 plus a D4.
7 damage.
Reduced by 4 because he has an AC of 4, so he takes 3, which puts him at 35.
Jesus, I can't do jacks, man.
That's your action. Now it is over to me. Oh, you know what I could do? I could take the action to regain willpower. Okay, I'm gonna do a round rest. It's an action. I can rest and recover a d6 willpower. I can only do it once per shift. Frick, only 2, but that's enough if I need it to use hard to catch. So I recover 2 willpower to put me at 3. I do want to move. Maybe I should stay away from you in case he does an AoE or something. Okay, that is all for me. That is going to bring us to the Discipler. So he'll roll a d6. 4. Which means he is doing a sweeping attack. With surprising speed, he sweeps his weapon in a deadly attack. All player characters within 2 meters suffer weapon damage, and it can be parried.
Okay, so let's see if he can move up.
Now it's within
not
2
quite.
meters. Oh, okay, we're getting really lucky here because he was far away. He is just out of range.
Okay, next round. All right, for the Discipler, he gets 1 and 6.
He keeps getting the 1.
You get 9.
Oh, same one.
I get 4.
Okay. So the Discipler is up first, so he'll roll a d6. And he will be doing a crippling cold. He grabs an unfortunate player character who feels the chill of death spread through their body. The victim takes a d6 damage and must make an evade roll on their next turn in order to act at all. If the roll fails, a new attempt can be made on the next turn. The victim also becomes cold and cannot heal HP or WP until they get warm.
Okay.
Freak! Okay, so which one of us will he attack? Do you want to roll for it?
Yeah, we can roll for it.
All right. So on a 1 to 3, he'll attack me. On a 4 to 6, he'll attack you. He will attack you.
It's always effing me, man.
So he comes right up to you. He grabs you, lifts you up off of your feet. You feel his cold hand etch throughout your entire body as you feel death coming for you.
D6?
You take a d6 damage. Oh, frick
I know it was
you,
gonna
man.
be 6, man.
What the F, dude? Okay, now,
All right,
so
you
that's
wanna
his
flip that
action. So now it's over to you. So you have to make an evade roll. You could use hard to catch if you wanted to
Yeah, I'll use that.
get a boon.
3 willpower.
Here we go. Yep, more than enough. So you are able to face down death and overcome it.
Then I'll do the musician ability just next to him and give you advantage. Yeah, we're good.
And he is going to attack again. A 1. He does an unholy roar. He lets out a ghastly scream that cuts like a rusty blade through the character's souls. Everyone within 10 meters suffers a fear attack. So we have to roll against our will in order to resist it. I'll go first. I've got to get a 10 or lower.
Same for me, 10 or lower.
So you do suffer a fear attack.
And I can't try and take a thing for that.
You can push it.
I'll push it. I'll take exhausted.
Okay, you succeed. We both succeed against the fear attack as he just lets out an unholy scream that etches into the air. What the frick
Why'd
was
you
that?
do that?
You're kind of a weird guy.
I'm not weird, it's necromantic magic!
And that is his turn. So now it is over to me. So I'm going to fly towards him like a bullet and try to do an attack here. Whew, okay, good thing I had the boon. So I hit. I do 3d6 plus a d4. Come on. What the frick, man?
Christ, boy, what the frick is that?
3, 4, 5 damage, reduced to 1 because he has an
Holy
armor
frick.
of 4. So
Wait, so I did more damage than you for
yeah.
once.
I mean, look at that. 3 1s and a 2. So he's down to 34 health. That is unlucky. That is really unlucky.
That's gonna come back and bite us.
Yep. Okay, that's all I can do.
Alright, for him, 3 and 4.
Jesus Christ.
For you, 6.
Jesus Christ.
Me, 7.
All right, he's going twice in a row. 3, Hand of the Dead. He raises his hand and gestures at a player within 10 meters, who is thrown 2d4 meters away and lands prone. The attack inflicts the same amount of damage and cannot be dodged.
Okay, you wanna do a roll to see who gets it?
So 1 to 3, he attacks me. 4 to 6, he attacks you. Okay, he'll attack me 2d4 meters. So I get tossed 4 meters, so 2 squares.
I was gonna say into the lava, but you can't, he does not.
Yeah, he can't push me into it. And I take 4 damage. That's his first action. He's got a second one.
4.
Sweeping attack. All player characters within 2 meters suffer weapon damage. Okay, so it was lucky because he can't hit me.
Yeah.
But you are going to get hit.
So I just suffer the damage.
You suffer the damage. You can attempt to dodge it.
I'm
I
gonna
believe.
try, because this could kill me. I'm dodging.
Do you want to use your hard to catch?
Yes, I do.
So you have a boon. Whoo! Okay, so you're okay.
Hey, wait, that blow's gonna kill me! Who?
So that takes his action and your action. So now it is over to me. I am going to attempt to hit him again.
for it.
It's just a straight roll this time because I don't have the boon from your musician. 16 or lower. Okay, that's a hit. So 3d6 plus a d4. Hopefully I roll better this time. Okay, that looks a little bit better. 14 reduced by 4. So I deal 10, which puts him at 24.
All right, and you can push him into the lava.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm able to shove him into the lava. How much?
So we do a cool combo move where he sweeps and I duck under, and then suddenly he turns and you're there and you just punch him into the lava.
Hit him into the lava. How much damage does he take from the lava? We could do 2d8.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good roll. 11 damage, reduced by 4 to 7. That was definitely pretty helpful for us. That is my action, so we're on to the next round.
For Discipler, we've got 3 and 9. For you, you've got a 2.
Yes.
And for me, I have a 1.
Oh, lucky.
We can do a combo where I do the musician.
Okay.
I mean, me hitting him is going to do jack. Yeah. So, we'll push it.
You're gonna push it? What are
Yeah.
you marking?
We'll do will. So, scared. Nope.
Unlucky.
That's it for me.
Unlucky. All right, I'm gonna attempt to hit him. That is gonna be a hit. So another 3d6 plus a d4. 10, 11, 12, 13, reduced to 9, which puts him at 8. That's my action, and he gets 2 actions now. 2. An unlucky player character stares directly into his horrible eyes as a wheezing sound is heard from the creature's throat. The victim becomes scared, suffers a fear attack, and gains a bane on the will roll. I'm gonna roll again to see who it is.
Yeah, so 1 to 3 you.
It'll be me. So I am scared. I already have scared marked, so that's good, so I don't have to mark it. But I suffer a fear attack with a bane on the will roll. Nope. Okay, so roll a d8 for me to see what I endure. 1. I am enfeebled. The fear drains your energy and determination. Lose 2d6 willpower and become disheartened.
Okay, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad. So I lose 2d6 willpower. So 8, so I have no willpower left. I only had 3, so now they're all gone. That is his first action. He's got one
For
more.
a second. 6.
Power attack. With creaking joints, he swings his weapon with a powerful attack against a character. The damage is rolled with twice the weapon's normal number of dice, and the victim is knocked to the ground. The attack can be parried.
Holy frick.
So this would be enough to kill one of us.
If he rolls all ones, I'll be okay.
Okay.
If he rolls anything higher than a 1, I am dead.
Yeah, you're definitely down. So you go to 0 hit points.
He's like, I have had enough, weakling! Slices my chest open. Blood goes everywhere.
Mort, you've got to finish him now. Griffin, no. Griffin, it's okay.
That is his action. We're on to the next round.
For the Discipler, we have 9 and 2. For you, 7. For me, 8.
Alright, so he's up first. One is an unholy roar. A ghastly scream cuts like a rusty blade. He makes a fear attack. Okay. Another fear attack. So I have to roll
With the Bane.
10 or lower. Oh wow, you succeeded. Okay. So the fear attack has no effect on me because I'm so determined after seeing Griffin go down. That is his action. Now it is over to me. So I am gonna attempt to attack him here with brawling. Okay, that is gonna be a hit. I do 3d6 plus a d4. That doesn't look very good. 7 damage, reduced by 4 to 3. So he's at 5 health. I will push him 2 meters over here, and then can I drag you maybe? My movement?
Sure, why not?
You want to do maybe half movement?
Yeah, you can drag me.
And that is my action. Now it is over to you. Okay, so on your turn you have to make a death roll. It's against your constitution. If you fail, then you mark 1 failure. If you succeed, you mark a success. If you hit 3 failures, you die permanently. 3 successes and you're back up with 1 HP. Oh, when you succeed, you come back up with a d6 HP. Success. Okay, so you mark 1 success. You can, if you want, attempt to rally yourself. It counts as your action. If you succeed, you can continue acting as normal, but you still have to continue making the death rolls. When you rally yourself, you make a roll against your will with a Bane.
I guess so, why not? So 10. Wow.
Wow, okay, so you actually do rally yourself.
I start playing my lyre.
I'm not done yet.
Get up, continue playing, drop the battle axe at this point.
Rick, all right, so that's your action. He has 1 more turn. He does a dreadful gaze. An unlucky player character stares directly into his horrible eyes. The victim becomes scared, which I already have marked. I assume he's going to attack me because you are rallied. I suffer a fear attack and I have a Bane on the roll. Wow, oh frick, okay, I succeeded. We're actually getting kind of lucky here. So that's his last action. We are on to the next round.
Discipler, 3 and 4. For you, 10.
Darn it.
For me, 9.
Darn it. Okay, he's going twice in a row. Frick.
Here we go, ready?
I'm ready as I'll ever be. Another unholy roar. Okay, everyone within 10 meters suffers a fear attack. That includes you.
By the way, he would move out of the lava at this point.
Yeah, he'd move out of the lava. So it's a failure for me. You want to roll?
Yeah.
Oh, and a success for you. So I suffer a fear attack. Give me a d8.
8. Is that the worst one?
Wild panic.
Oh, fair.
In a fit of utter panic, you flee the scene as fast as possible. On your next turn, you must dash away from the source of your fear. Frick. Make another will roll on each subsequent turn to stop running and act normally again.
Holy F, dude.
I probably can't get out of that because I have a Bane on all rolls for that.
This is looking dire, son.
Okay,
All right.
That's his first action. Second action. 2. Another dreadful gaze. Okay. The victim becomes scared, suffers a fear attack, and gets a Bane on the roll. Another fear attack. Okay, well, let's have him maybe attack me.
Okay.
And I definitely take a fear attack, so give me another d8.
8 again. Do we want to do something?
I don't see anything about you reroll fear attacks. So maybe let's take the luck here.
Okay.
So he does the same thing as the last one, so I'm still running away, just even faster now.
Okay.
He is done for the round. Now it is over to you. Do you want to try to knock me out of my running away?
What'd that
Maybe
look
a
like?
persuasion roll?
All right. I think I'll try and break you out.
Okay.
with a performance.
Okay.
Similar to the time when he was enraptured by the weird effed up wall, and Mort picked up his lyre to try and break him out,
Right.
but it didn't work. Now Griffin is going to try and do the same thing.
As fear is on Mort's eyes, his legs are shaking. He's getting ready to run away. Just what you needed.
I don't think he says anything. He just plays the song that Mort needs to hear.
So that takes your action, I assume.
Yeah.
As the music hits Mort's ears, his legs stop shaking. And he looks forward at the discipler, his fist glowing. We really only have one more shot at it, so he's going to shoot forward and attempt to attack him. Hey, I'm going to push it. You know, I'm going to mark angry, I think, instead. Which is my intelligence. I'm not casting any more spells, so. Okay. So I do hit. I need 9 damage this time. That'll be enough. That's 9, 10, 13, 17 damage. If I had been rolling like that the whole encounter, we would have been through this a lot quicker. Okay, so that'll be enough to take him out.
How did you kill him?
I leap toward him and grab him around the neck. And I am beginning to strangle him. And I say,
This is for my friend.
Christ.
and then he falls to the ground.
Into the lava.
Into the lava, his body boils.
Disintegrates.
Does he have any last line?
The lava consumes my body, but not my soul.
And we see his ghostly figure float up and then pop like it dies. And his soul gets, oh frick, my soul!
Alright.
I go over to you and stabilize you.
Okay.
I almost died. Are you okay? I got blood all over me. It's gonna be okay. Really sticky.
Try to wipe the blood away, but I had it all over me too.
What happened to my finger? Is it somewhere on the ground?
You lost a finger?
Yeah. Might have gone in the lava. Luckily it's not my lyre playing finger. I only got one of those. That's how lyres are played, with one finger. So. Anyways.
He's dead. Discipler is gone.
You did it, Mort. We should go see if Gorm's finished with the spear.
I guess as the battle is
Quieting down around
quieting
us.
down, yeah.
Loud has become a general.
He has a battalion of orcs that are like in a perfect square.
As Griffin walks away, Mort looks into the lava, the boiling lava where the discipler died, and looks at his hand, still glowing a little bit.
We head on over to Gorm.
Is he done making it?
Yeah, he has this intricately carved, bad-looking fantasy spear.
Right.
Gorm have spear. Gorm see discipler slain.
Yeah, we killed him.
Choice to be made.
Okay. Can
He,
you
like,
give us a moment?
Sticks it into the ground.
Thanks, Gorm, for all your help.
I enjoyed having you guys as companions into the camp.
Frick, hold on, you've been able to speak like that the whole time?
I've been learning from the dictionary that I have.
You learned all that from just a dictionary.
It has been good having compatriots that I can call friends.
You too, Gorm.
You will have the time to decide.
Thanks.
I am now Gorm the Wise.
It just get direct right in the last 5 seconds.
Wow, Gorm, he's a complex character.
Wow, someone needs to give whoever wrote him a writing award.
Yeah, they might get a nomination, but not the award.
Alright, well, guess it's time.
One of us has to take the spear. I don't know what to do.
Well, Mort, we both know I'm not a warrior.
Yeah.
I'm a traveling bard.
You're good at it.
Right. You clearly have more fighting abilities in terms of taking down foes and defending people.
You don't want it.
I don't think it's my fate to have it. I truly think it's yours.
I'm scared of what I'll become.
I trust that in your hands that you'll be a protector.
Just killing the troll and the discipler a moment ago. I'm scared of how easily it came to me.
You don't have to be a killer necessarily. You can just help people. People in Deepfall Breach, it's dark down here and scary. They need a light.
I suppose you're right.
If you're willing, I just think it's right for you.
What are you gonna do?
Suppose I'll go back to Briarwood Farms. Live out the rest of my life. Check on my tomatoes.
I reckon it'd be a good life.
I hope so.
Will you continue to make music?
Of course. Definitely got to write a song about this whole thing.
I reckon that'd be a good song.
Mort the Magnificent. Spread it all across town.
You know, if you do write a song about me, it doesn't need to be about being a hero or anything like that. It's maybe something like he was able to spend his last days hanging around his best friend. And he was happy for it. Maybe something like that.
I can do that.
I guess Mort goes up to the spear. He waits a moment, and he looks over to Griffin.
I hope you'll remember me.
Of course. I would never forget.
I don't care about anyone else. I just want you to remember me.
I understand.
And then he grabs the spear. And when he does that, plates of armor like cover his body.
Nice.
And he's like in a full suit of like golden armor.
That eh?
And like a helmet on his head.
I think like all the orcs in the compound suddenly become aware and like begin kneeling down.
Frick. And I think one cultist is alive in the battle, and he's crawling over, and he like cuts into his arm, and he like rubs blood on the ground, and he begins summoning a demon. And a crack forms in the ground, and a great claws start crawling out. And Mort's like,
If you'll excuse me, I've got something I've got to take care of.
And like the orcs are about to start helping, and Griffin's just like,
He's got this.
he like steps back through the fifth doorway,
yeah.
and Ingolfir is there.
Greetings. Welcome.
I go for stone guys, sir.
I've sensed a great unrest that has plagued the entire breach. Someone has taken up the mantle.
That's right. My friend Mort. He's protector of the breach and all that.
He will be destined for great things.
Aye. He is. Well, I suppose this is farewell, Mr. Stonegaze, sir.
I suppose it is. Thank you for your service to the breach. Your friend has it covered from here.
Right. Farewell.
So they did end up, back where they originally kind of started with.
Yeah.
Mort being more the adventurer and Griffin being stay-at-home bard.
Mort, the protector of Deepfall Breach, he longs for a simpler life, but he knows it's not fated for him.
Griffin spends the rest of his years in Briarwood Farms, watching over his garden, growing tomatoes, and writing a song about friendship.
That's wholesome.
Thanks for watching our series here for Dragonbane. We hope you enjoyed. If you want to watch more, we've got an Ironsworn actual play that you can watch all 11 episodes of.
Mm-hmm. We're also working on a new actual play soon for Sundered Isles, where we'll be picking up Cliff and Cal's story from Ironsworn. So if you want to get caught up on that, you can watch it. Thanks for watching.